Hello and welcome to the Anime Madness podcast. I'm your host, HenDiddy, and this week we got KillerCope's Top 16. I'm joined, as always, with my co-host, KillerCope.
Well, it wouldn't be my top 16 if I wasn't here.
It wouldn't. And my other co-host, Skeletony.
Hello.
And our two other hosts of this podcast, the head of the Jaegers, Taco.
Howdy doody.
And the pervy man himself, RaginSage.
What's good?
And I gotta skip this RaginSage song because it's the crappy Bonkai one. And yes, we have RaginSage playing in the background this week to try to spice things up if we do end up getting quiet, or at least be something in the background for y'all. Fix my camera. I don't know why my camera keeps turning like that. But and we're doing something special with this top 16. So I've only seen the top 10, so the bracket's not even done yet. So we have a bit of an extended intro this week.
The only person that will honestly probably remember my top 16 would be Taco.
Oh boy.
But Sage knows it too.
So I
feel fancy.
I'm currently building it, and
just let me know when you're ready for me to send it over.
I mean, while I'm building this, if you want, I know you said you wanted me to react live to your updated top 16 anime.
Mm-hmm.
So while I'm building this, if you want to send that, you can.
Let's send over DC.
All right. Let me change the way my computer's set up real quick. There we go. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that much of a fall from Dragon Ball for you.
I mean, yeah, Plunder was great.
I expected Plunderer to go up above Dragon Ball. I didn't expect you to put AOT above it.
AOT was already above it.
I don't remember AOT being above it because I remember last time I remember
AOT equals GOAT.
you had it at like 4 or 5, and you had Full Metal and Fate above it with Bleach.
I had Bleach at 1, AOT at 2, Dragon Ball at 3, and then Full Metal and Demon Slayer. Yeah, Fate and Plunder actually wasn't on there on my original one.
No, Fate was because we had Lancer was your favorite character from Fate Zero.
I did watch Fate before we did my top 16.
Yep.
Huh.
I don't think you watched all of it though.
No, he only had 0 under his belt.
Yeah.
Now I have 75% of the series.
Which I am, 1, shocked, and 2, like, blown away.
How many episodes is that, Cope?
It's a mixture of episodes and movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like how many episodes was it in, like to get most of Fate?
It's like 50 episodes, and then you hit the first 3 movies. And is your number 16 character from Zero or Bladeworks?
Bladeworks.
Okay. But yeah, so his top 16 shows now is Bleach, JJK, MHA, Full Metal, Fate, Plunderer, AOT, Dragon Ball, EIS, Solo, Black Clover. How One Piece is on there and this man has not seen a single episode? Demon Slayer, Summertime Rendering, Black Butler, and Tokyo Ghoul. I forgot to ask you, what did you think of Summertime Rendering?
I have like 3 episodes left, but I enjoy it a lot.
How's it going, Lady Sage? Yeah, you haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. You have not even gotten to the good stuff yet for summertime rendering. So while I'm making this, then we can do predictions. And before we do that, Cope, out of your top 16 characters, who do you think is going to win?
Well, probably gonna go with Kakashi.
Kakashi. Alright. I will reveal the list in just a second for the rest of y'all. So, his number 1 seed is Byakuya Kuchiki. Then, in no particular order, we have Chunalan, or Lancer, from Fate Unlimited Blade Works, Zoro from One Piece, Dobby from MHA, Todoroki from MHA, Archer from Unlimited Blade Works, Lichtbach from Plunderer, Future Trunks, Shadow, Inosuke, Yami, Ken Kaneki, Kakashi, Gojo, Sukuna, and Shuhei Hisagi from Bleach. So, Sage, what is your...
I'm gonna go with Zoro.
Zoro.
Yeah.
Alright, Taco.
I'm going to go with the show he just started recently. I'm going to go with Zoro because he just started One Piece.
Wait, you actually did start it, Cope?
How do you
Yeah,
think he's
it's
on his top
Alabasta.
16? Come on now.
He had it on his honorable mentions without watching it before.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, because we said honorable mentions were going to be ones that we were going to watch. And now I just finished Alabasta.
Holy
literally-
shit!
For the past 3...
Dude,
maybe
how did I not
4
know about
episodes.
this?
Okay, we kept it a secret from you on purpose for this.
But we were teasing
I'll be
you.
honest, it was quite hard.
We were teasing you too, and you didn't even notice. I was making so many top-notch comments about
Do you
One
rem-
Piece.
Do you remember when we did like the latest character thing to offer the finale and Zoro was in it and he kept naming Zoro's moves?
I did not hear him say a single one of Zoro's moves.
Yeah, because you two were going back.
How
and
about
forth
whenever
for it.
we started listing off Luffy's moves and Zoro's moves?
Sword names?
I don't
You
remember
can't even
that.
you can't even say anything about the Luffy moves because Oda doesn't even know.
Oda
those things.
forgets the
So, like,
Luffy news. Like, he hasn't used...
Because he has so many.
He hasn't used Gum Gum UFO or Gum Gum Eagle Storm since Alabasta.
True.
Yeah, but I didn't name all of them. But like, I still
yeah,
showed
no.
my knowledge, and you were just like, "Duh."
So you have gotten through Alabasta. What are your thoughts on who is your favorite villain so far?
Favorite villain?
Yep, you got Captain Morgan, Buggy, Kuro, Don Krieg, Arlong.
Do we really consider Buggy a villain?
Of course, 100%. Oh,
Yeah.
he is the greatest villain.
Baroque Works, Wapple, and of course Crocodile.
I put Buggy in his own category. Buggy is Buggy.
Buggy
True.
is Buggy. That is
Buggy's Buggy.
true. That is 100% true.
Buggy is bug in because bros
Usually.
split up all the time.
Usually.
Buggy is like the best villain though. He only gets
I mean,
better.
I would probably lean a little bit more towards Arlong.
Arlong, that's a good one.
Fair.
Arlong Park, so good.
Is that your favorite arc right now?
No, I enjoyed the Battle of Alabasta.
Okay, the Alabasta arc.
Yeah, like I enjoyed just the battle.
So just which one? Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1 was a little one-sided.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Robin saving Luffy though?
I seen it coming.
Yeah, because you probably
when-
already know what happens to Robin.
Well, whenever Robin ends up on their ship after
Okay, you've gotten
blowing
that
up-
far. So you already know that Robin's part of the crew now.
No, I didn't get that far. I meant the first time that she just appeared on their ship.
Oh.
Whenever they were, I think it was.
Yeah, she just like
before-
appears. It's like after number 2.
Yeah,
after
she's
they
in
do
her like
number 3.
cowboy get up.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
I didn't know she's in the promotional material like for anything One Piece anymore.
Yeah. Well, that should be post Drum Island, or is that post Whiskey Peak?
And it's post Whiskey Peak.
Is it Whiskey
Whiskey
Peak
Peak.
before Little Garden?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's your first introduction to Robin.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if she was introduced before or
And Vivi
after
about
Little
has a
Garden.
heart attack.
Yeah, but like the way that she was acting whenever she was on the ship, it was like her intent wasn't like
Oh, just wait.
100% there.
Just wait for
Yo.
Water 7, dude.
I was just gonna say, just wait for Water 7 on Andy's lobby.
Taco,
You're
I don't want to
wrong,
hear a
Water
lot out
7.
of you. You dropped it at Marineford.
Man, I'm still watching the show. No matter what it is, fucking with you. Ace is about to be turned into a donut.
Oh,
Watch
Tony, I
episodes
didn't get your
today.
reaction for the,
What, for seeing Ace as a donut in the freaking votes?
Yeah.
That killed me.
Joke happens. Honestly, think it's funny anymore. It's pretty much just. It's always, oh look, Ace is a donut.
Nah, it's only funny with Rengoku.
Well, we got a
See-
new. There is a new donut in one. There is a new donut in One
No.
Piece. Me and Tony cannot say who it is because of massive.
I hope
Hey,
it's not
hold on,
Sabo.
hold on. We haven't seen it yet. We saw the damage you took, but we didn't see the results of said damage.
Oh God, I gotta get this bracket finished.
But yeah, that was the surprise. There was me watching One Piece after you guys finally stopped like pressuring.
Hey, bruv, I had never pressured you to watch One Piece.
No, it was Berserk that you pressured.
I didn't even pressure him to watch it. I said, hey, watch it, but don't force yourself to watch it. I don't pressure people to watch stuff, unlike a certain somebody I know in this call.
Hey.
Hey, what? It's literally you.
Two of the best forms of media, but like the best manga of all time, and probably the longest. Definitely gonna be the longest running and best anime of all time and best story. Like,
He
they're both
literally-
top tier stories.
Bro, he's
The
literally
way-
saying One Piece is the best, but there's the moments where One Piece is not the best.
Oh, you're not
So,
wrong,
you
but
wanna
that's
know
for
how-
any series though.
You want to know how I ended up actually watching One Piece?
I was just getting ready to go there.
How? This I got
So
here.
me and Taco made a bet.
Hmm.
This man was falling behind on JJK.
Yep.
All right. He had, I think it was, 10 episodes left?
It was basically the
time?
start of Shibuya.
Yeah.
I was waiting.
So he was like, fine, I will watch JJK with you right now. You gotta start One Piece. And I said, fuck it. I shook his hand. We watched majority of the episodes that he hasn't watched, and then it still took me 2 weeks to start One Piece.
Yes, but he still started it, so it doesn't matter.
You guys are
God.
both your ends of the bargain, so it's okay.
I do gotta ask though. What do you think about Dory and Bragi?
Dory and Bragi.
Ga ba 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 ba.
Yeah, no, they're last annoying.
That is the
Wait till you
first.
get to Gekko Moria.
That is the first unique laugh in the entire series, by the way.
Oh, I know.
If you think that one's bad, wait till you get to Thriller Bark.
No, wait till you get to Dressrosa.
No.
Wait till you get the dress rosa.
I'm sorry. I can't stand hearing Gekko Moria laugh anymore.
No.
I can't.
There's someone in Dressrosa that is worse.
Oh my god.
Taco, you're just waiting to get to that moment, aren't you? You're just
Nope, we're gonna put it back off again.
you're in such high anticipation to hear the lovely laughs.
Oh yeah.
I'm
You-
sure.
you
I'm
know
sure
it, Tony.
Sage
I
could probably
can't
guess
wait.
exactly who it is just by the laugh.
Sorry. You know how happy I was Kaido has a normal kind of sounding laugh? Or
No,
at least it's
no,
tolerable
dude, you're
sounding one.
listening. You're listening to the dub Kaido laugh. That is so bad compared to the Japanese.
Is it better or is it worse?
No, the Japanese is like eargasm.
That's terrifying.
The
I don't like
See,
that
what
word.
a good laugh to you is a horrible laugh to us.
the dub
So-
the dub Kaido sounds so bad. Like it
Whenever
is-
he laughs, it sounds like a drunken fat guy, and it's great.
Is that not precisely what Kaido is, though?
I mean,
he
That's
is.
yeah.
what he's
Hold
like.
on. While I'm building this, Sage, go look up Kaido's laugh in the sub.
All right.
That's oh, it's so much better. And Tony, you know that's true too.
Yeah. Yeah, the dub laugh isn't amazing.
Teach has a good laugh though.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, come on, it's Teach.
By the way, Cope, once you meet Teach, you won't know it's Teach.
Yeah, no, that they don't get right away, do they?
No, they don't say who he is,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful. This match is crazy.
Oh, why does he sound like a car trying to do a cold start?
It sounds so much better than the dub. The dub is so bad compared to that.
I just listened to this song. It sounds like a goddamn Toyota trying to cold start in the middle of winter.
Oh boy.
So you almost done?
Almost. I'm about halfway done with it. Taco, I need your prediction.
Started off with saying Zoro, and that's how I got on the him starting One Piece thing.
Okay.
You know, we gotta read the room.
Well, because Sage,
my prediction,
Sage
you
said
did better.
Zoro too.
Yeah, no, we're reading the room here.
All right, Tony.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the hoodie I just bought the other day. Kakashi. I bought a Naruto hoodie.
Have you even started it yet?
What, did you even start the damn show?
I bought it because it was on clearance at Walmart for $12.
I mean, I understand. but Did you start it
I
yet?
can't blame you on that one.
I got two of them. I got one for Dragon Ball and one for Naruto.
See, when
Wow.
you start
He got
Naruto,
it-
you're
he
going
got-
to fucking love Kakashi.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now, they didn't have. Those were the only two they had, like the only two series.
You're going to love Kakashi. I'm just letting you know.
I mean, I already like his design and his aesthetic.
But his character, so good.
Hey, it's just Gojo.
Yeah, he's more serious Gojo, technically. Kind of.
Even though I would say Gojo is more. No, I would say Gojo is
Until
more
Guy
serious
shows up.
than Kakashi.
You're telling
Doesn't
me the
Kakashi
guy's
read
more...
manga in the middle of like teaching his students because he doesn't feel like doing anything, like any actual teaching?
Yeah, I would
Hey,
say
man,
Kakashi's
he's
more goofy
on
than
the
Gojo.
will of life. No, he's only more goofy when Guy shows up.
That's because of Guy's aura, all right?
Guy is goofy too, but like
Guy permits.
I
an
also
aura of-
have current chapter JJK information.
Say,
Gojo is goofy, but I cannot put him above Kakashi in goofiness.
you're telling me the man who's going to frolic around in his imaginary flower saying, I'm going to murder all of you, is not more goofy than Kakashi?
No, that is not, because I'd be scared
Or-
shitless.
Or when he reveals Yuji, he goes, look, it's your dead classmate, Yuji! You're telling me this man is is not as goofy as Kakashi, if
Like
not
I just
way
said,
more.
he has his goofy moments, but not more
That's all the
goofy than
time.
than Kakashi.
I don't know.
I put Kakashi way higher than him in goofiness. Which, by the way, we'll make this announcement now. If you weren't here, if you were here last night, you would know what it is. After the top 16 character list, we are doing away with brackets for our specials.
Oh,
Yay!
So Taka and Cope
So,
already
you
know what
mean-
we're doing.
you mean that whole discussion we had
Yes.
about how we could do 8 to 10 topics or hot
Yes.
takes we have? We're just scrapping that. Cool.
So
No, it's like the same thing.
So
No.
the brackets starting next week with the first episode of season 3 is only going to have 8 characters. So there's more debating between the brackets. But our specials, after we complete everyone's top 16 characters, are going to move into a new series called Debate or Destroy.
Oh, you mean okay? That yeah.
So we're going to talk about
It's the same thing.
We're going to talk about one anime, and we're all going to give our own hot takes and what our favorite moments, best moments, if we even have our favorite moments, and go from there.
So, like, for example, the first week that it's going to happen is going to be Dragon Ball. And we're going to restart the cycle starting off with HenDiddy. Now, HenDiddy will go and do the intro and stuff like that. And then we'll hop into it to where he goes and either names off his favorite character or least favorite or, like, most hated. And then his most favorite thing that happened within that show or least favorite thing that happened within that show, either which one can be first. And then we go down the line. We can even do the dice roll to see who goes next or whatever, just to keep implementing that dice roll. And then we either agree, disagree, which if we disagree ends up starting a debate.
Yep.
Or then the next person down will either agree with, so like say it goes HenDiddy, me, and then you, Tony. And say you agree with me and disagree with HenDiddy. Now we're both destroying him.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so we do have our first episode scheduled. I believe it's right after episode 11 of season 3. And that is going to be Dragon Ball. And then we're going to move into the big 3, and then we're going to figure something out. Like, we'll go down the line, like, Cope will pick the next series we do after the big 3. And then so on and so on. Sage will pick a series, Taco will pick a series, Tony will pick a series, and we'll repeat the cycle. So that's going to be our new specials.
What we're gonna try to aim for is something that we know we all have watched, or try to get some of us out of our comfort zones.
Yeah. So like, there's going to be enough time. So like,
Decently
at the end of
short
the
series.
at the end of the Bleach Debate or Destroy, Cope is going to give his what he's recommending for the next special. And if it is a shorter series, it does give us time to either watch the whole thing or watch a little bit of it. If it's a longer series, we can watch a little bit of it before going into the Debate or Destroy.
You know what this means? I have plenty of time to watch Naruto before this episode happens.
Yeah, we have about 15 weeks.
Good.
No, longer than that. Longer than that. We have close to like 6 months before the Naruto one.
A year, yeah, 6 months. Yep.
Because we got
Plenty
two
of
more.
time.
We got 2 more specials before the Debate or Destroy start. We have Sage's top 16 characters, and then your top 16 characters, and then we have 4 episodes of Debate or Destroy, or 2 episodes of Debate or Destroy before Naruto.
Plenty of time. Perfect.
Because we're gonna go in big 3 order. So it's gonna be One Piece, Naruto, Bleach.
And to this point, Sage will most likely have probably either gotten halfway through
completely
or just
caught up.
beginning Bleach?
Bro,
He'll probably be caught up to One
it's
Piece
long,
as well.
but it's not super duper long. He'll probably be fully caught up with One Piece, and like I'm gonna say 3/4 done with Bleach by the time we get to the like.
I
ending.
would say he probably will be about to start the Fullbring arc.
Yeah, and that's what 3/4 roughly.
That's
so.
like 89 to 95% through. Remember, Fullbring arc is short. It's only like 30 episodes.
Yeah.
Isn't that short? I remember it being longer.
Yeah,
But
it
then
starts.
could
It starts
have
in
been
like episode 320 or 330 something.
that could have been a filler thing. I remember happening like
No,
beforehand.
there's no filler between. Oh no, there is.
For it.
There is. There's the invading army
Mm-hmm.
with the mod soul.
So pretty much out of Dragon Ball and
But that
the
one's
big
short.
three, Tony hasn't watched Naruto, and Sage hasn't watched Bleach.
So Tony
funny
also
is
hasn't
that?
watched all of One Piece. He basically converted to the manga, but he has knowledge.
And I didn't watch all of One Piece, but that's only because after Thriller Bark, I just could not get through.
I mean, you don't
That
have to
freaking
be
thing.
finished with the show. You
No.
can be mid-show. I mean,
I also
at least
know
you
pretty
still
much
have-
mostly what happens. So
Yeah, basically the way I look at it is you converted to manga. That's the way I look at it.
So how's the bracket coming there, bud?
Almost done. Only 2 more.
2 more left?
Yep. And you didn't give me any honorable mentions or characters you wish didn't exist.
bro, who cares about those? He can say them right now.
But we always do them
I
before the
can take
final.
one.
Usopp.
No,
You don't like Usopp either?
No,
No, I do not. I do not.
These people don't know
It's so
taste in
annoying.
character anymore.
No, we know everything.
You guys have no taste in character.
Tony, don't worry.
Usopp
I'm starting
and
to like
Zenitsu.
Usopp.
You like
Okay,
Usopp, Sage?
okay. I can
I'm
agree with the
starting to like
Zenitsu
Usopp.
take.
I'm starting
Good.
to like him. I'm starting to like
Good.
him a bit more.
Usopp
making the
pulls
right
up
decision.
post time skip.
Oh, I know. I keep hearing about it. Even my coworker keeps telling me like, he'll creep up on you.
I don't
But-
even think it's post time skip entirely. I think it's just you gotta like
You
Marine
gotta accept the fact that him and Soge King are 2 different people.
Did you guys say Marineford? He's not even there.
No. Like that's the start of it, but like
It's a
just
time
not
skip
one of
training
ever.
all that stuff. Like yeah, like all that stuff.
with
Okay.
Heracles. Or is it
Usoppin.
Heracroll?
Usoppin.
Is it Heracroll or Heracles? Now I'm blanking on.
Heracles.
Is it Heracles?
Yeah, it's Heracles and Usoppin.
Because I know Heracles was the Greek way of saying Hercules. Hercules is the Roman way. I couldn't remember if it was the same as that or if it was different. Also, I need to ask Sage this. Sage, you remember the one chick on Blackbeard's crew? With the long nose?
Kind of.
Katarina Devon?
I believe name rings a bell.
Alright. Is it Devon or Devon?
I want to go with Devin.
Devon? I have yet to
Yeah.
actually look back and actually like
Is it-
see what it actually is pronounced.
Well, how is it spelled?
It's spelled like Devon.
Devon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But knowing One Piece, I think everyone was always saying Devon.
Most likely because it's romanized version of her Japanese name is Debon, so it'd be like Devon.
No, like
Instead of-
Devon.
No, that's because the romanized version of her kanji name is with a B.
Mm.
So that's most likely with the official name being Devon. It's probably like Devon because it'd be like Devon instead of Debon. Although it could be Debon because of debonair being a word.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see a slight spoiler for me of One Piece on Twitter the other day.
DM us so you can confirm or deny if
Yeah,
it's true or not.
Okay.
DM.
It deals with Kuma
Oh fuck.
and a certain pink-haired.
Oh fuck. I already know it's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
I'm not saying much else, but yeah.
I
So again,
think.
just DM us to confirm or deny it
There's
in
there's
private.
Yeah.
there's plenty of
Yeah, that's been going
pink-haired.
around a lot because a lot of like, it's such a big thing, and the anime's about like it just happened in the anime 2 weeks ago, where we got the confirmation
Okay.
of it. Like this is like almost 2 years ago for manga. No, this is last year actually because we were doing the chapter reviews when this happened. And I forgot to put it. Make sure this is on. Alright, almost done. Just making sure everything is correct.
Just imagine if I didn't give you my top 10 last night.
Dude, we wouldn't be done yet.
Imagine if you didn't give him
We'd have to do
the
it
top
tomorrow.
16 period.
We wouldn't have
Yeah,
a
because
podcast
I do remember
today.
I gave him.
No, we would.
the-
He made the thing. He did himself. It's a full surprise for you. You find out as we're going.
Ta-da!
Alright. Round 1 is set up and ready to go. So here we go. Are you ready? I gotta give my prediction. Shit. My prediction is also Kakashi. There, that's my prediction. I was so focused on that. So, are y'all ready?
I was born ready.
All right. In match 1, we have his number 1 seed, Byakuya Kuchiki from Bleach, versus his number 16 seed. I'm going to butcher the hell out of this name. Chulain?
Ghislaine.
Or Lancer from Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works.
Bro, I forgot Kukulane was in Fate.
Cope, who goes first?
Who goes first?
Yeah, it's your thing. You get to pick who goes first every round. Or every match if you want.
Awesome. I'm gonna go Tony.
Is there any particular reasoning?
Just because you know who Lancer is.
Cool. All right. Well, it's because he's actually British Isles folklore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
all the historical. So if tie, I can vote. Yes, Lady Sage. If there's a tie, you can vote. So pretty much, almost, I think every single person that gets summoned in Fate is an actual real historical figure.
Yes.
Kukulane's a warrior hero and demigod. He is an incarnation and descendant of the Irish god Lu.
Yeah. So like, Arthur Pendragon was a real, well, folklore, because I don't think he was an actual real king of England. I believe he was a folklore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure King Arthur is not a real king of England.
But it
Or
it
Britannia, at
deals
least.
with real history and historical folklore. So, anyway, Tony, you got selected first.
Yeah, sorry, Byakuya. I'm voting for Kukulane.
All right, that comes to me, and sorry, Byakuya, I'm also voting Kukulane. So, I almost did it again. Tony, what is your reasoning behind your vote?
The reasoning?
That way we have something we can actually debate with each other.
Byakuya he's Byakuya. He's not my favorite character from Bleach. Actually, he's kind of, I don't dislike him, but he's definitely more of like towards the dislike end of the spectrum.
So look who's watching.
I think Thousand Year Blood War really, like, his character changes at their Soul Society, but Thousand Year Blood War really changes it again.
You see, I don't really. It's only because I like Kenpachi so much more, and
Yeah.
seeing as Kenpachi also doesn't like Byakuya,
I
yeah.
I kind of liked Kenpachi more as a villain. Or not
So,
Kenpachi,
but-
Byakuya.
Am I able to?
Yeah, you can chime in all
find
you
my
want.
input.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, reason why Byakuya would be my number one in general, and also my favorite out of Bleach, is one, the way that he changed. So, looking back on OG Bleach, he was strict by the book. He would throw his family under just for the simplest little like mistake.
Yeah.
It's either you are, because he's royalty.
Yeah,
So-
he's a noble. There's a big difference between
Noble,
royalty
sorry.
and noble in the Soul Society.
Yeah. So, as it furthered on, he started gaining passion and love and respect as that started to express. And then that completely came out in Thousand Year Blood War.
Yeah.
Whenever he
Absolutely.
talks with Ichigo.
Yeah, I 100% agree with all of that. I feel his character was more suited to that villain role to Ichigo, though.
Oh, most definitely, but that twist. It's like
yeah.
a plot twist.
I
That
do
is
like the
what-
way his character progressed, but I think it's because of how much his villainous side remained with me.
Yeah.
Like, from a storytelling perspective, I love the way his character turned. From a personal opinion-based perspective, it's, like, on the edge for me.
That's understandable. Also, by the way, can you send me that?
The Pinocchio image? Yeah, I can
Yeah.
send you it.
New lock screen.
He just got one last night. 2 of them, I think.
I never
You gotta
actually
flip it.
updated my lock screen because it's
He'll do
still
it tomorrow.
it's still Gojo and Sukuna.
He'll switch it, or he'll switch it later. He'll be like, haha, yeah.
Which, by the way, the opening thumbnail of this stream was from Cope's display, and so is this background of Sukuna.
Yeah, that is actually my lock screen on my PC. I love that.
Which is great.
That-
Wait till you see the image I picked for Sukuna.
And
seen-
for Lancer from Fate Stay Night, I don't know. I just liked how more he was involved. He was super respectful and honorable.
I feel he was more involved in Stay Night than the previous Lancer in Zero. And the Lancer in Zero was still a big element, but I feel like Ryder stole the show more.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I chose Lancer. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his name. I've butchered it multiple times already. Stephen trying to
Kukulane.
explain to Hen.
Kukulane.
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
Think of like cuckoo, like a cuckoo clock, and then lane, like a road, and just put it together. Cuckoo lane. The H
Okay.
is silent in his last name.
Makes sense.
So Tony,
still not gonna say it, though.
what's your reasoning for voting for Cuckoo Lane?
The folklore aspect of it.
Folklore and
Just the fact that that's such a cool thing that Fate does is take folklore heroes or like stories and puts them into
Yeah.
characters that kind of fit but kind of don't. Like Kukulane being a lancer is 100% perfect.
Mhm.
Gilgamesh, however, is where I take a bit of like he could be more accurate to Gilgamesh because technically speaking, Gilgamesh just stole his enemy's weapons and then
Yep.
used them against others.
Yeah, for me.
Also, nothing will ever beat Gilgamesh from 12 as my one and only vision of what Gilgamesh is supposed to be.
For me, the reason
is
I voted
so
for
funny.
Cuckoo Lane is also the folklore, and the fact that he was a more pronounced role for Lancer in Stay Night than the previous Lancer, which I'm not even going to try his name from Zero.
I don't even remember his name.
Which is funny because he was your favorite character in Zero.
Yeah, this one kind of took over.
Yeah. So we move on to Sage. What's your vote?
I go with Byakuya.
And what's your reasoning?
Just looks cool.
Just
I
looks
haven't really
cool.
watched either of these shows
Well,
yet.
you also gotta
so
realize he hasn't watched either
True,
one.
true.
I'm gonna keep it basic with this one.
All right, Taco.
Byakuya.
Reasoning?
One, I've watched Bleach, and I like Byakuya, and I really haven't watched Fate. pretty basic answer here.
Somewhat.
Like I haven't
Based
really
off
watched
of
Fate.
what we said about Byakuya, do
It's so
you
true.
agree
Oh,
or
100%.
disagree with
No, I agree 100%.
With who?
who?
No, with you, with Cope,
Okay.
100%.
It's just that
made
scene.
him like him so
This
much more.
scene in Thousand Year Blood War.
With Rukia is my favorite.
No, with
That one with Rukia is
Ichigo.
my favorite.
I like the
Oh,
one. I
yep.
do like the one with Rukia because I'm not going to spoil anything because of Sage, but I do love that one. But the scene with Ichigo, I like even more.
That's fair.
So we go to chat because we are tied 2-2. 1 for Byakuya Kuchiki, 16 for Kukuklane.
Honestly, I wouldn't be totally upset if Lancer won this, really. Just the fact that, like, it's Fate, and I knew most people wouldn't really know Fate out of us.
Yeah. But chat said Bleach. So Byakuya moves on and avoids the upset.
Yay.
Moving into match number 2, we have his number 7 seed being Archer from Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. We cannot give the name of Archer because that is a spoiler. Versus his number 10 seed, Future Trunks from DBZ and DBS.
Alrighty. So, first explanation I'm gonna do real quick. Just to get it out there. I cannot give you the reasoning on Archer just because it is a spoiler.
Yep. I know
Alright,
exactly what
and-
you mean.
So, for first vote, I'm gonna go with Taco.
Taco.
Trunks. Trunks.
What's your reasoning?
He's fucking Trunks. That's enough.
Literally,
Did you see what he did for Frieza?
literally, when Cope told me his top 10 last night, and he says Trunks, and I'm like, which one?
He's Trunks. Yeah, I know.
Because Super
well,
Trunks
I'm
is
kinda
completely
glad-
different than.
Well, here. So he goes and he's like, "All right, which Trunks, DBZ or DBS?" And then I'm like,
Okay, see if you have to pick, you should pick DBZ.
And then I'm like,
Future?
wait, hold on, because Future
I
is in
think so.
DBS.
Oh yeah, he's in both.
Yeah, Future
He's
Trunks
in
is
both.
Future Trunks is way better than current timeline Trunks.
Yes.
But with that, Tony, you got next vote.
Trunks.
Tony goes with the Dragon Ball vote.
Reason I haven't watched Fate. I saw one clip of this guy, and he was threatening Gilgamesh. That's a no-go. And also, Future Trunks is just pretty cool.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
not
the
gonna
one
lie.
time Gilgamesh didn't get the Archer class, which was kind of weird.
I can't even explain because it's a spoiler too.
I know. But that shocked me because I saw Gilgamesh. I was like, oh, Gilgamesh is the Archer. And then this dude
No.
arrives and he's the Archer. I'm like, wait, what class is Gilgamesh then?
And funny thing is he's fuck.
Dude, I know the struggle. It's like you can only talk
Everybody
to it
just
with
watch
me.
Fate. All right, just fuck it.
Watch Fate. Ask me your cope for the watch order.
No. I have too many things to watch first anyway.
With that said, my vote is for Archer for reasons I cannot say. Sage.
And that leaves Sage. All right,
I'm gonna go Trunks.
Shanks. I saw that coming from a
Right
mile
choice.
away.
Main reason, his introduction to the show.
So both Fate
That's a
characters
fair
are
point.
already gone.
I already knew they were gonna be gone, just because it's Fate. Like I called it last night.
Yeah.
I'm like the most reasonable ones to be out already is going to be the two Fate characters.
Yeah. Which I can understand Archer getting knocked out very early because of, like, we can't say anything about this version of Archer.
Yeah, I mean, if we were all caught up,
Not even
Even
caught
at-
up. If we all just watched Stay Night, like,
I mean, even at that point, like we would still end up spoiling it for viewers, but at
Yeah.
least we would all know within us.
which viewers should know, if we have all seen a series, there's more than likely going to be spoilers of it. Hence the image you can see below the PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Moving into match 3, we have Shuhei Hisagi from Bleach, that is number 5, versus his number 11, Roanoa Zoro from One Piece.
Oh God, why? Why did you have to put these two together?
That's how the numbers lined
Why
up.
did he? That's the numbers, brother.
Already. Yeah, shit. Hen, you can go first.
Oh no, I'm using my round 1 pass.
Okay, can I pick the next one?
Yeah, you can pick who goes next then.
Tony.
Interesting.
Because I have
Okay.
light novel knowledge of Shuhei.
I mean,
Okay.
literally the image itself, I don't even want to say because I already know what it is.
Yes.
If you play
I also know what it
Bleed,
is.
if you play Brave Souls, you know what this is as well.
Like, I don't know if I say it if it's going to be a spoiler.
People are gonna be like, what's with all the change? Because you can clearly see his Shikai there.
Oh yeah.
Didn't we talk about it? We think this is going to show up in the next core, right?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
this is happening after all
Well,
the training with
not
the
necessarily the
people.
next core, but the re-invasion of the Soul Society, or the
Yeah.
re-invasion of the Royal Palace.
Well, I think
Retaking.
with the way that we're talking now, I think they can already put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, because Tony said training.
So this is
Listen.
his Bonkai.
Listen, they didn't have to know that. They could just, oh, cool, his shit guy got powered up because he trained a lot. Listen.
Yeah, that's very possible. I mean, look what happened to Byakuya's Shikai.
Exactly. So, like, technically speaking, I didn't spoil anything. It was a power up. That's all I spoiled.
Yeah. Just get on with your vote already or pass.
Okay, so here, instead of doing it afterwards, I'm going to break down why I'm voting for who I'm going to vote for beforehand.
Okay.
Okay.
So, aesthetically, I like Shuhei a lot more. I think just he looks, in my opinion, cooler than Zoro.
It's because he's got the 69 tattoo on his face, isn't it?
No. That doesn't hurt. But it does not. It's not the main reason.
I remember
think
when
the
I
main
first saw
reason
that. When I first
His
saw that
rap identity
tattoo.
is Takashi Sakai.
When I first saw that tattoo on his face, I was just like, "Oh God, the jokes I can make about his face right now."
It's funny. But aesthetically, I think he looks cooler. Like all the chain, the sides, the shirt, not the shirt, sleeveless,
It's
like
a Shuhakusho.
Roby has.
Shuhakusho.
Yeah, whatever. It just looks cool. However, character-wise, I think Zoro is better, only because we have more. Like I personally have more knowledge on Zoro than Shuhei.
Yeah, Shuhei doesn't get a lot of love in the main series. He gets a lot of it in the light novel.
Yeah, there was that one filler, technically not filler anymore, but still filler, thing where it was him and Rankiku went to a hot spring. Bro, that was so funny.
Oh
I laughed.
my
I
God!
laughed so much during that one.
Wait, that's a
Because he's
single
trying-
episode, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure.
If that's a single episode, that's still a filler.
Okay.
It's the actual arcs, like Bout invading armies on October
I wasn't
Rebellion.
sure if it was an episode or if it was part of an actual arc. That's why I'm not sure.
I don't think it was.
I'm not certain. It's been a while since I've watched it. Either way, that's funny. Laughed a lot at that.
Well, honestly, I can agree with you on Zoro a little bit. And Zoro has a lot more character development than...
Yeah, he's just got so much more given to him than Shuhei does. Of course, that might change with the next core of Thousand Year Blood War, but we won't
The
know until it comes
suspense
out.
for
Yeah.
Shuhei is
The next core or the core or core 4, because we don't know with the way core 2 ended. I don't know how they're gonna do the recapturing of the Royal Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's technically what's next in the manga, and I mentioned this last night. My manga knowledge, other than like the overall ending of it, is like shot because of how much Core 2 changed things.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna go with Shuhei because I, as a person, I like in-depth characters, but if the character doesn't look cool to fit said at like story character given, then what's the point? You give me a character with super cool backstory, but they look so boring.
Yeah, we actually...
Aesthetically pleasing characters, oh man, they're great.
Yeah. We never got a backstory for Shuhei, other than the fact that he was Rukia and Renji's senior in the academy.
And that he was saved by Kensei.
He was saved by Kensei, yeah.
That's why he has the tattoo.
That's all we know about Shuhei. I believe we do... I haven't read the light novels fully, but I believe there is more to his backstory, which leads up to his Bankai.
Probably. That'd make a lot of sense.
So, that's one vote for Shuhei, then. Alright, Cope, are we going in normal order now?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright. I've given this a lot of thought, and I'm still gonna have to go with Zoro. Zoro is my favorite character in One Piece, so...
Yay, we have something in common.
Dude, Zoro gets even better. Annie's lobby.
I've seen
Yeah,
so many clips.
I
Honestly,
agree.
Sage has just been showing me a lot of shit even before I started.
Sage, Ashura.
I've shown him a mix. I've even shown him a little bit of Wano.
Wano Zoro is just on a whole nother level.
Oh,
yeah.
it's peak Zoro so far for me.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's the newest form of Zoro I've gotten, but so far it's peak.
Yeah, just wait for Egghead
I don't-
Zoro, dude. Just wait for Egghead Zoro.
I don't think there's much better than that, than Wano Zoro, honestly.
Right, from what we've seen, there's nothing better than his Ashura.
Look, I'm not gonna bring up much, but just saying his when he's arrested and
That clip that you showed
The
me?
tiny blade.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That
was so dope.
fucking insane.
Dude, let me
That was
know.
so dope.
Sage, let me know when you get to the Battle of the Rooftop.
Well, when they're on top.
Yes, when the worst generation's on
Okay.
the rooftop.
Okay.
And I want your live reaction to what Zoro does.
Okay.
So I gotta figure out what episode. Post stream, I'll figure out what episode that is. So you can let me know when you're getting to that episode. So we can figure out a way to do where I'm on call with you during it.
At the moment, Luffy's on his way up. Or he's trying to work
Okay,
his way
so
up.
you got a good like
This
20,
he's close.
you got like a good 20, well, is he in the performance hall or is he on the second floor? Because that's a
Last,
that's a,
I'm like 10, 16.
Alright, I'm bringing up Crunchyroll right now.
So who's next in the voting list? Would that be
Sage.
Sage?
Oh, I'm going
While you're
Zoro all
looking it
day.
up,
Zoro.
Yeah, I'm going Zoro all
and
the
then,
way.
Now we
what's
got-
your reasoning?
Yeah, your reasoning.
It's fucking Zoro.
It's fucking
Okay,
Zoro.
fair enough.
Fair enough.
Zoro will.
Fair
Who could've guessed that
enough.
one?
Man gets drunk, loses his way constantly.
He's
He'll still whip your
directionally
ass.
challenged. All right.
Alrighty then. Taco.
I'm just gonna second his exact reasonings. It's fucking Zoro.
It's fucking Zoro.
So what? That's 3 Zoro, 1 Shuhei.
Yep, Zoro pulls
man,
off the
it's Zoro.
upset.
Poor shit.
I'm honestly shocked. I know since like when you started it, like over here, like you like watched like, a little bit over here. I'm surprised Sanji didn't make it at all. I know you
No,
like Sanji
he
a
was
lot.
going to be my honorable, but I never.
Yeah, I kind of
finished
figured.
my list.
Okay, so it looks like it is 10:27.
I knew he was close.
So like 10 more episodes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where it happens.
It's like 13 episodes.
Holy crap, has the dub caught up?
Yeah.
Almost
they
all of
caught
Wano's
up.
dubbed.
Yeah.
1061, which is
Well,
Sanji's
originally I was like-
episode.
I was originally going to go like 10:30. I was like, oh I might cut it off there just to go start Bleach and get good jump on Bleach or Full Metal or whatever.
And then we had more dub drops.
And and I see how close it is to the famed episode.
Yeah. So, just so you know, when you get to 10:30, 10:29, and 10:30, and then there's going to be special 4 before 10:31, those 3 episodes retcon Luffy's past, his childhood.
Okay.
And then after you finish special 4, that's when you watch Film Red.
Okay.
Now, is one small spoiler in Film Red, but it is like you blink and you miss it.
Okay. That's
So
pretty much just like a.
What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Gear
Spoiler
Fifth.
in Film Red? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you blink and you miss it.
That's fair.
So yeah, Zoro pulls off the upset, and we're moving into match 4 with his number 3 seed Kakashi Hatake versus his number 14 seed Yami Tsukihiro.
That's a decent matchup there.
Theory: Yami is Zoro with dyed hair. He lost his way and ended up in the Black Clover universe. He dyed his
Alrighty,
hair so he
and-
wouldn't stand out.
For first vote, since I haven't picked him yet, I'm going Sage.
We go with Kakashi.
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
I already knew that, yeah.
Trust me, there was a slight battle in my head, but I was like, Kakashi.
What's your main reasoning for picking Kakashi?
Yeah.
Main reason? It's fucking Kakashi.
Okay.
Uh,
What was the slight
Okay.
battle you had in your head?
It's more or less because Yami's just
It's
one
fucking
of
Yami.
Yeah, Yami's just one of my favorite characters from Black Clover.
He's also voiced by the same person as Zoro.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why Zoro got lost in the Black Clover. He changed his hair, lost 2 swords, and now all he does is poop.
And drink.
A ton, and he's really bad at gambling.
Yep, that matches Zoro to a T. Alright, Taco, you're up.
This one's hard. No, pass.
Pass. Tony?
Yeah.
I want to vote for Kakashi.
Kakashi?
Reasoning, same as with Shuhei. Aesthetically, I like him more than Yami.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say because you bought his hoodie.
No, it's a Naruto hoodie, not Kakashi.
Now, I know I picked Kakashi to win it all, but that was before I finished building the bracket and saw he was up against fucking Yami. So I'm
Yeah.
voting for Yami because the way Yami's character is portrayed and his, especially towards the end of the anime,
How
his
caught up
dynamic-
are you?
I'm on chapter 261.
Oh, you're so close.
It's in my binge.
Oh
What chapter
my
am I on?
god.
260.
Oh, you're so close.
Yeah, I only have like 109 chapters, and then I'm caught up fully.
You get more Yami stuff.
But like I have so many other things to read that it's making it hard to
Man,
catch
I
up to
haven't
Black
got
Clover
it.
right now.
Dude, I haven't had a chapter since Christmas Eve.
Well, yeah, because it went quarterly because it's on a different magazine now.
I am so angry.
You're angry, but I don't mind because
It's worth it.
the creator's health is the main
It's
reason.
so worth it. Exactly.
And he wanted to be able to have time to spend with his family.
100%.
And I believe, from what I've heard, they are going to be like 40 to 70 page chapters. It's not going to be the standard like 20 chapters that it was in the weekly.
Hey, at least we're not Sage. He's a strict anime watcher. He's
Hey,
waiting for years.
Hey, I got Cope in the manga, a little bit.
A little bit.
He's
What are you reading?
slowly collecting.
What are you reading?
Are you reading anything
'Cause-
currently, or do you read everything you have?
Currently, no.
The only thing I want to tell you to go
I
read is My Hero.
finished the Seven Deadly Sins one that I had.
Okay.
I was going to start Full Metal. I know I have
Okay.
another one. I read the Bleach 20th anniversary one.
Yeah, it's the first volume.
You should read My Hero if you ever decide to get there.
I can lend you volume 1 through 16 of My Hero. I don't have 17 through 25 yet. But I have
Yeah, my
26
thing
through
is, like,
newest.
I'm pretty much taking my time on it. I'm like not just reading.
Yeah. And like you only have the first Full Metal edition of Full Metal?
I have 3.
You have through 3?
Yeah.
So when you get done with
And
3, let me
hardback.
know. I have the entire series.
Yeah, I got the hardback ones.
Yeah.
I know they have the softbacks too.
Yeah, it's the Full Metal
They're
edition.
they're the 3-in-1 softbacks.
Oh, the omnibus.
Right?
There's normal
Yeah.
there's singles and the omnibuses.
Okay, yeah, I have the single hardbacks.
So you have it's basically like 1.5
Yeah.
per. So I have all 18 of them. So just let me know
Honestly,
when you
the reason I
finish with
grabbed
3.
them is because I was just like starting the collection, really.
Yeah, but if you say you don't have the ability to get more of the volumes, but you still want to continue reading it, I have
Yeah.
it here if you want to borrow it.
I mean, there was a point in time to where every single time I was at Barnes, I was messaging you like, "Hey, forget which ones you're missing, just in case like I stroll across it, or I
Yeah,
can grab it for you."
that's what my girl's been doing too. Every time she goes to Barnes, she has my list as well, and she literally will buy me what volumes I'm missing.
Literally, me and my wife were there like pretty much every other week.
But yeah, if there's any series you want to read and you don't have the ability to start collecting yet, or like you like Bleach is your number 1.
Yeah.
I have the complete series of Tite Kubo's first work, Zombie Powder. Only thing I'm going to say about you borrowing it is you better be careful because they are original prints.
Oh, I know.
Well, I mean, I hope he's careful with it, even if they weren't, just because it's kind of rude.
Yeah,
But
but those ones are like, those 4 volumes are like my pride and joy of my collection.
Literally, I took over a section of wifey's bookshelf to put my manga on. I told her I'm gonna
Yeah.
go out and grab a small bookshelf.
So yeah, message me. I'll let you know what I have of the series if I have it. If there's a certain series you
I'm
want
gonna
to
just
read.
try to get through what I have now because I think I even grabbed a Demon Slayer manga too.
And I
But-
do have
so,
all 8 volumes of the manhwa.
I
Of
already know what your
Solo
answer's going to be, but I have to do it for the bit. I think you should buy and read Berserk.
Leveling. Yeah, reading it is a completely different experience.
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's worse. There's so much more detail in it.
In that aspect, it's worse, yes. But in the aspect of like the content and the art, it's better.
Oh, yeah, no, it looks a million times better than the anime.
And I feel like it tells the story better because the anime cuts out so many arcs.
Not really cuts out arcs, it just cuts out a lot of needed information in the arcs.
It cut out the chase, the chasing arc after they rescue Griffith. That whole chase arc is gone.
Yes, no, with the not the wild, with the black dogs.
Yeah.
But that's not really that important because wild is wild and awful. Literally, no one likes him in the fan base.
Yeah,
He's just a meme.
They tried to cancel Berserk because of one panel from that arc.
Don't just say one. There's many reasons why they tried to get rid of it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that one panel is what I saw come across a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, my vote was for Yami because I don't know. I just feel more out of Yami, even though it seems like from where I'm at, he has like less character progression, but his dynamic with Asta at the beginning of the Spade arc was great. So that leaves Sage.
I voted
No,
first. I
Sage
said
already
Kakashi.
voted?
Oh,
Yeah.
I already
He said
voted
Kakashi.
Yeah, why am I only have 3 votes down.
I don't think Taco voted.
Yeah, Taco was on pass.
Oh yeah, Taco.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. This one's hard. If you're caught up, it's very hard to pick.
It's a good thing no one else but you is caught up.
No, it's not.
I'll get there eventually once that binge list starts getting smaller.
Because my reasonings I can't say, like Archer from Fate. Exactly. I can't say anything.
It's the same with Julius.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember you told
Don't even get me started on that. I was so angry but so happy all at the same time.
Oh, I couldn't help myself.
I'm gonna go Kakashi.
Kakashi.
My man.
It was so hard between those two.
So
It's Kakashi.
So Kakashi wins 3-1. Coming in the match
Bro, I can't believe
5.
Taco voted for khakis. That's crazy.
Coming in the match 5, we have his
I
number
know,
4
right?
seed Sukuna from JJK versus number 13 seed Inosuke from Demon Slayer.
How is this fair? How is this a fair matchup?
This isn't at all.
It's not.
I feel these two characters would actually get along.
No, not in a million years. Don't forget about Inosuke's whole "I'm the king" type of mentality.
No, that's the thing. Like Sukuna
Inosuke
would just be like, "No, I am," and they would have like an argument, and then all of a sudden they're best friends. That's the way I see it
Exactly.
going.
That's
Inosuke
if
would teach
Sukuna doesn't
Sukuna
cut
how
off
to-
his fucking head.
Hey, Inosuke would teach Sukuna how to move all of his bones around.
See, here's the thing.
Yeah, make it even more
Inosuke,
unkillable, sure.
Inosuke is so underpowered when it comes to like standing. Inosuke is like an ant standing in front of Sukuna. Sukuna be like, it's not worth my time to kill this person.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely with the other times he's killed people who are basically ants. The people who are literally powerless because they're just normal, ordinary humans. At least Inosuke is breathing.
That was different
Hey,
in
hey,
Shibuya.
remember
He
how
was
he
fighting
fucked up
Jugo.
Hey, remember the time he fucked up Squidward?
So, Cope, what's your reasoning on the placing of these two characters?
So, I'm gonna start with Inosuke. The reason I have him at 13, he's like, I don't know, I didn't see him better than obviously the ones above him. But Inosuke is funny as shit.
Bryce
Okay.
makes it all the much better, I feel.
Oh,
The voice, just having voice acting in general makes
Yeah.
it better.
Like,
literally, Inosuke got my wife to laugh. We watched Mugen Train. Like, we just finished Mugen Train together last week. Like, you guys know I'm caught up, but I went back through to watch it with
I've seen
her.
the first episode of Hashira Training Arc.
Yeah, I'm waiting till I finish it with her to continue on.
Well, I saw
but
it in
the
theaters.
fact
It's not
that-
out yet.
Well, yeah, I know. But the fact that I got her to laugh, it just made it even better.
I feel like she's
'Cause,
gonna
like,
love
you know how
Entertainment District arc Inosuke then.
Oh my god, absolutely.
She's
That's
going
probably
to
the funniest
love
Inosuke is.
Entertainment District.
Oh my god, when he's flying around in the thing. He's just
Not even just
running
that,
through
he's
the halls.
cross-dressed.
They're all
They
cross-dressed.
cross-dressed him. They
Oh.
cross-dressed him, but they said, "Oh, you look ugly with makeup. Oh, you're so much prettier now." When they remove it.
And then
So
when he's,
you know
when
how
he's-
she is whenever it comes to anime. She's not really into anime.
She's like
She'd rather
50-50.
read than watch. So it's like certain scenes, like if I'm sitting here and I'm watching anime, sometimes I'll catch her like walk up behind me and then like something will catch her interest and then she'll stand here behind me for the whole episode.
That's the thing with Demon Slayer though. Watching it is way better than reading it. Tony can attest to that.
100%, bro.
Oh yeah. And then
It's honestly, I want to think it's just because of color. Even if it was colored, I think it'd be better.
It's all thanks to UFO Table. Like, it's all thanks to the animation studio that's doing it.
oh yeah. That's like a huge help.
Yeah. Because, like, without the color and all that UFO Table gives it, the story is so bland and boring that, like, I probably would never have finished it if it wasn't for the anime.
Right. But my reasoning for Sukuna is, well, I'm just gonna use one of Sage's answers. It's fucking Sukuna. Okay, you blink or look the wrong way and you get your head cut off.
Lady
just-
Sage, you
you-
will be getting more Demon Slayer in a month. Hashira training arc starts in a month. It is still not confirmed that they are simul-dubbing it yet. But with that said, Cope, who's going first?
I'm gonna go with Taco.
Taco.
All right, I'm gonna pull Tony here.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple different reasonings. I'm going to explain.
All right, good.
One, I think Sukuna's a better character than Inosuke.
Well, I don't think that's very difficult to do.
Um,
Inosuke is, I think, kind of a joke.
It's hard. Yeah. Unless you're caught up with the manga, it's hard to actually put that into comparison between the two because we get a lot more for both of them.
Well, I mean, like, everything I'm going off of, I think Sukuna's a better character.
Yeah, if we're going through what's animated, yeah, I can see that.
I don't know how to personally put it. Like when Sukuna shows up, it's kind of like a oh shit moment kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh shit, Sukuna's here. Like, we finally get to see some see him do something. But the voice acting job that Bryce Papenbrook does for Inosuke is top fucking tier.
How does
Top
he say?
tier.
How does he say Tanjiro's name again when he first meet him?
Kampachi Kamaboko.
No, listen here, Kampachi Kamaboko. That's an iconic line.
Yeah, and he's yelling at him, who the hell are you talking about? It's so tough because, like, Bryce brings that character to, like, life so much.
Now, the Japanese voice actor for Inosuke isn't bad, but it's not like he's not like truly fully over the top like Bryce takes it.
No, and the way he does it is perfect.
Yeah. Like sometimes I think, oh, Inosuke's playing Bryce.
Exactly.
Like it wasn't the same with like Meliodas. Sometimes with Aaron, it was sometimes with Aaron, but for Kirito and Inosuke are like the two roles that Bryce has like poured his soul into, I feel. And like I said, at times with Aaron.
I watched this man cry when he finished up with Aaron.
Yeah, I saw that too. That's why I said it's like at times with Aaron. Plus he's been doing Aaron for years.
Forever.
Like
When
SAO
started what, back in 2014, yeah?
2013.
Yeah.
2013? That was close.
I think it's going to be the same with Kirito though when SAO's finally over.
Mm-hmm.
With Inosuke though, I have a feeling because of the fun he has with Inosuke, it's going to be the same. But like with Meliodas, he didn't have that same type of reaction. I don't know if that's because the series continued and he has more chances of being Meliodas.
With Inosuke, he can be
Probably.
himself. He can let loose. He
Yeah.
can be a goofball.
Because even I've seen him at I've seen him in videos at cons. Like his actual personality is a Inosuke, basically.
Yes.
Hey, yo, thanks for saying that, by the way. I have to do something about a con real quick. Completely forgot about it. I still haven't bought the tickets yet.
Oh God.
I said I was going to do
you're-
that Thursday, and then I didn't.
I'm surprised you're going.
Bro, after looking at the celebrity list again for it, it's like, why wouldn't I go?
9150 is going to be there, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Really, it's only going to be for John Carpenter, Ernie Hudson.
Hmm.
Oh, and Gimli. John Rhys Davies. Gimli's going to be there.
Mm. Oh, if anyone's going to be around at Steel City Con, you might meet us there.
Maybe. But yeah, I'm also going to get the 3-day pass because $5 more for all 3 days.
Yeah, it's honestly a waste not to.
Yeah.
So,
So
I want a
does that
t-shirt.
mean-
No.
But
Taco,
back on topic.
Taco, it's your vote.
Back on topic.
Yeah, sorry. I sidelined us because of Khan
You're good.
was mentioned.
You're good. I'm gonna go with Sukuna simply because of Shibuya.
Okay. Tony?
Hold on, I have 10 minutes to do this. Let me just focus on this real quick while I'm also thinking about that.
Do you want to use your round 1 pass?
Yes, please.
Okay. As much as Inosuke is my favorite character in Demon Slayer, I am voting for Sukuna mainly because of what's going on currently in the manga, so I cannot actually give you a full explanation.
I mean, that's understandable. We're gonna have a lot of this.
There's going to be a lot of that when it comes to my votes. And I'm sorry in
Right,
advance. I know I wanted to bring back the whole reasons behind it, but like, I literally cannot say without spoiling everybody who's not caught up with the most recent chapter of the manga.
Oh, it's asking for everything. I can't autofill. That sucks.
Sage,
Oh my
your
God.
vote.
I'm gonna give my vote for Sukuna.
Sukuna. And back to Tony.
Come on, guys. You didn't stall long enough. I didn't fill out all my information for my card yet.
Here, you want me to help you? Give me your numbers.
Okay,
Dude, have them memorized. Come on, man. You can have them
my
memorized.
card numbers? Yeah, that's great.
Dude, I have my card numbers memorized. Got them.
I don't.
I have
It's
two
easy.
sets memorized. I have the CVC and expiration date. The
Yeah, I
actual
have
numbers that
those
matter, I don't.
memorized on my
Like-
card, but I don't have the actual
like we-
number.
Like, we talking full card number, expiration, CVV, and the whole thing. I know the whole thing without looking at it.
See, I have so much other crap memorized.
I have it memorized for no reason.
Thanks,
Well,
military.
None.
I just went and got a new card, so the only thing I remember is the CVC and the
Yeah.
expiration.
Hey man, if you need help memorizing, I'll put it down on my phone. We'll practice with it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Don't you think I pay for you enough?
No. Anyway.
Oh wow, you fucking asshole! Just remember that next time.
Just remember that next time he comes over and brings dinner.
He'll just come like try to like stab me or something.
Are
No,
you
no.
shitting me?
He-
Oh
he-
my
listen.
god.
He'll have
Probably messed up on a number.
he'll come over, but he'll have homemade mushroom stew, and it's
Oh,
gonna be
God.
it's gonna be shiitake.
Oh.
It's gonna be shiitake mushrooms.
Oh my god.
I was texting with Hen last night about his tattoo. Speaking of,
Yeah.
it looks fucking amazing. If you want to show
Yes,
it
it
off
did.
in the camera,
Yeah, I'll
It
try
does
to
look
get
good.
it.
but I was telling him how I've been wanting to get a tattoo, and every single time I have money saved up, I can't. It has to go towards something more important. Yeah. Well, I went and spent $250 fucking on Taco's fucking ice skates.
What the
Um,
hell?
And then
Why?
Taco,
Tell
what,
me,
si-
Christmas
what
gift.
size skates do you wear, Taco?
What size?
Yeah.
10 and a half.
Bro, I have 11s here. Or no, they might be 10 and a half.
we tried 11s.
We tried
Hold on.
11s.
Well, Tony's thinking. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab my skates.
No, I'm not
So, yeah.
thinking. Bro, I literally went to double check I have my information correct in the registration part, and it wiped my payment information. So I had to put all that back in. I was, That annoyed me. That's a mildly infuriating right there. Oh, hey, look at that. My ticket came through already.
All right. I
That was
got
quick.
the skates in hand.
Well, I did mobile. I did mobile ticket.
Let's
God,
see.
why would I
What's the
print
brand?
these out, you loser?
CCM.
I mean, you have a landline.
Trying to
Just
see.
because I have a landline doesn't mean I want to, actually do that.
Trying to see where the size is, and
Tony,
okay,
you're
they
like the
are
first-
11s.
Tony, you're gonna be like the first person we know who's like, "Hey, I couldn't get that thing through an email. Can you fax it to me real quick?"
I don't have a fax machine. Alright?
We got the landline. We need the fax machine. You have to go full
Dude,
office space.
Who's seen the TikTok of the one person who, I don't know how, they're younger than us and they bought a house. The how is beyond me, but there was a
Investing
wall-mounted landline port, and they're like, "Can someone help me? What type of USB is this?"
Bruh.
I'm like,
I did see
"Oh
that.
my god, that is a landline."
Okay, so
Listen, I
Tony,
may only be 20, but that doesn't mean I don't know things about houses and all that.
Hey man,
Tony, are
alright,
you
you're a
ready,
baby.
or do we need to stall a little bit longer?
No, I got it. I'm done.
okay.
Because I can continue to put Taco on blast.
I mean, you can do that anyway. I like to make my vote, but I am voting for Sukuna.
Sukuna.
Reasoning, I think he is just that much of a menace.
He's
Like
an
as Taco said, like he shows up and it's just like all attention is on him.
I love how that didn't phase you.
What?
I'm gonna need a sweeper.
What? The
It's so
hell?
quiet.
It's
very
is
quiet.
Why do I feel like it was louder last night?
It's because we weren't all talking.
That's true.
Okay, I just realized when I actually have my main Discord tab up on my screen, it starts moving my profile picture.
That's probably what it was then.
But when I have it just even still up but behind Streamlabs, it doesn't do it.
It's probably because you're not clicked into it. It's saving processing power by not moving it.
Well, let's see when I click into the bracket to move on to the next slide, because Sukuna, if you couldn't tell by the sound bit, sweeps and no
I'm gonna need a
skate.
sweeper.
There it is
Say, I can't
again.
even use Discord sounds anymore.
okay.
Won't even let me.
So let's see. Okay, yeah, even when I click on the bracket, it doesn't do it. I have to be actually clicked into Discord.
Which
got
that's
banned.
probably what it is then. It's probably just saving processing power.
Yeah. So, moving into match 6, we have his number 6 seed, Shoto Todoroki from My Hero Academia.
Ooh.
I'm so mad that Dabi didn't line up with Shoto. Because that would have been one hell of a matchup.
Oh my god, that's
Oh,
literally
yeah.
a whole another podcast.
They might.
All right,
They
who
might.
do we vote for? Do we vote
No,
for Shoto? We
it
vote
would have
for
to be the
Dabi.
semifinals.
Dude, that's a whole other podcast.
Like I said, they might.
I don't
You don't
know,
understand.
given who's in the
That's a
last
whole
2
other pod.
matches. But we also have the number 11 seed, Shadow from Eminence and Shadow.
Oh, fuck you, man. Not to quote JJK, but fuck you, man.
Go ahead. You got the floor.
All right. Reasoning
No, I'd win.
for Shadow. One, his character is funny as shit. He always talks in third person, which just makes it 10 times better. He is a side character. Remember, he is a side character. But just literally, this is all I need to do to explain it. Okay.
Ah,
Okay. Like,
orgasms.
that's it. For Shoto, we're just gonna move on.
I was waiting for the reaction.
For Shoto, I think it's just the combination of the powers that he has, fire and ice.
The most
And
overdone duo next to fire and water.
Speaking of
yes.
fire and ice, I just recently got a fire and ice materia in FF7 Rebirth.
Great. Here he goes with the Final Fantasy 7. Look what you did, Cope. You talking about fire and ice.
Okay, moving on. And then, just altogether with MHA and character development, overcoming his issues with his dad, overcoming the battle of even controlling his fire. That's why he ended up in the top 6 above.
I have to say, before the Vigilante arc, Todoroki had the best character development out of anyone in MHA.
100% agreed.
I agree.
And then
Full circle for him.
In the Vigilante arc, the title gets given to Bakugo.
Oh my god. 100%.
Yeah,
Like,
I
some
agree.
people will say Deku,
No.
but no, the character progression
No.
of Bakugo to give that speech to Deku.
The
Insane.
fact that you just
It's-
stopped bullying him for that moment alone.
I
So
know I
good.
already have 2 MHA characters in my top 16, but I'm gonna have a 3rd MHA character in my honorable mention.
Say, just like even like building up the whole Bakugo thing, especially what we just got with him.
Yeah.
Insane.
I wouldn't say just God. That was like
That was like 10 chapters ago.
4 months ago now.
Regardless, like it's still not even like think about it. Like if you look at it, it's still not that far back, chapter wise.
Yeah, compared to his most recent anime moment, yeah, it's not that far back. In the
Yeah.
manga.
No. Like if you look like from manga to the anime, like the jump, crazy,
Yeah. Like,
insane.
I don't think any of us expected Bakugo to do that.
No.
But yeah, honestly, just mainly based off his character development is why he's up in my top 6.
Yeah, I can respect that.
And to start off the voting, I think I'm gonna go with Hen.
All right, well, I'm going with Shadow. Because even though I do respect Todoroki's character development and he did have the best, it's still classic emo boy daddy issues. Which I have seen way too much of.
No wonder you chose this picture.
That didn't even cross my mind when I picked the image. Either way, I'm going with Shadow because I have a separate list for like each genre of like top shows. And when it comes to my top isekai, my number 1 was Mushoku Tensei, number 2 was Slime, and number 3 was No Game No Life. After watching the first season of Shadow, it jumped to my number 2 spot. Which, at the time of seeing EIS, it was actually my number 1 spot to jump to, because I didn't see Mushoku yet. But it jumped so high up for being a newer series compared to Slime and No Game No Life, that it was like, it's just insane. Shadow's dynamic with the rest of the characters in the series, and the way he progresses himself as a side character and an antagonist is just beautiful.
He plays a multi-role.
He plays it. I feel like the inspiration for his multi-role persona is 100% Lelouch. Royal family, villain / anti-hero.
He does give really
It's literally
vibes
it's
now
literally
that you just said that.
Yeah, like if you look like
I didn't even think of that.
his normal persona, Sid Kagano, is basically Lelouch Lamperouge or Lelouch v Britannia, and his shadow is Zero, which just
Yep.
gets me even more excited for what's to come next.
Dude, I haven't even seen season 2.
Bro, it's shorter than season 1.
It's not on. I don't have High Dive.
Oh my god. We need to figure out a Saturday where we can like postpone the wormhole and I come over and we just watch Eminence and Shadow.
I think the person who's top 16 would probably kick down the door to show up himself. He didn't say anything. I saw his mic move, but he didn't say anything.
What?
Probably just the clicking of my controller right now.
Oh, all he seen was his mic move.
But that's my reasoning for Shadow. Like, I am so hyped for the next thing with Shadow. For Todoroki, like, his story arc is kind of wrapped up. So, plus, slight spoiler, we haven't seen him in like 50 chapters.
Oh yeah, it's been a long
It's
time.
been a while.
So, I have more hope for the future for Shadow's character than Todoroki's. Alright, so we move on to Sage.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Shoto Todoroki.
Reasoning?
He's an icy hot bastard.
He's the poster boy for that. The cream.
Oh, God.
I mean,
Him
he
and
is
Shaq.
Shaq's love child. He is Shaq's love child.
Alright, Taco.
I wish I could use a pass, but I can't
You're-
because somehow.
You shouldn't have used it earlier.
Well, think about it, man. You don't understand. Mr. Cope over there had to manage to somehow put Shoto and fucking Sid Cogno next to each other.
Background character B.
He literally told, I will never forget for mine. He's like, for mine, you will suffer. And he's correct so far.
Just wait, it's gonna get worse with the last two.
Don't you fucking dare you tell me that.
It's just gonna get worse as we move through the rounds too.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go with Shoto.
Shoto. Tony? Or actually, wait, Taco, reasoning.
I have more info on Shoto
Okay.
versus Mr. Shadow since I've only seen the first season.
I will give a slight spoiler for season 2 of Eminence. He has another persona.
Oh god, I hope it's just funny.
Saying, this rating on why he's 11th is just based off of season 1.
You
Yeah,
haven't seen
dude,
season
like-
2 yet either?
No, we both haven't. That's why I said that.
No,
Like, if you
I've been waiting because me and wifey were watching season 1. We literally ditched Taco and just went and watched all of season 1 because, you know, he sucks at watching anime.
You have High Dive?
No, that was not the reason.
No, we ended up watching it whenever it came to Hulu.
Hulu.
Yep,
Okay, we need to
same.
get a watch party going because here's the great thing. High Dive lets you stream your screen through Discord.
Oh shit.
So we can actually have a watch party on Discord of season 2 of Eminence and Shadow.
Okay, see, that was not the reason why you ditched me.
No,
Mr.
it's
Cope.
because your ass wouldn't watch it.
No, that's also not the reason.
The fact that my wife caught up to where you left off in just 2 days.
Don't let Taco lie
To be fair, we were watching it at the same time, at the same pace. We were only watching it when we're at the same place at the same time, and we couldn't do it anymore.
True. But
See?
even whenever I came over, it always ended up being like some other show.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a watch party, the three of us and
Oh, it's
Coach
fuck yeah.
Wifey, and we're gonna watch Eminence and Shadow.
I didn't know you can do that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and since we are a boosted Discord server, the quality should be good. So don't worry, Tony. It's not gonna be like when you watch Parasite.
Thank God. Well, I'm really more worried for you guys, as you know, I can just watch it on my own whenever I get the chance.
Yeah, because you have High Dive.
Yeah, I have High Dive and Hulu, so if it's on Hulu anymore, which I don't think it is.
I think season 1 is still on Hulu, and it's also on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I could watch it on any platform.
They haven't moved season 2 to any platform yet. Season 2 is still a High Dive exclusive.
Makes sense.
Probably when season 3 starts, that's probably when season 2 will get
They're
ported.
gonna
to
move
Hulu.
it. Yeah.
Sadly,
So
I've been waiting to watch it for so long.
yeah, we got to figure out a day to do that then. With that said, whose vote are we on? Ponies.
So, yeah.
Oh, cool. Shoto.
Shoto.
Yeah.
Reasoning.
Honestly, you're all gonna crucify me for this. I don't like Sid. I haven't watched it, but what little I've seen from him, I don't like him. I think his whole character thing is just annoying.
You haven't seen enough of him then.
No, I'm a background player in my own, like, I'm a background character.
Dude, it's
because
hilarious.
I don't want to be anyone, like, I don't want to be the main character. It's just...
It gets better, though.
Does it, though?
Yes.
It's hilarious.
Also, the whole he built the harem, like, back in the past, and he, like, completely forgot that existed or something. I don't know. It just doesn't...
Well,
it doesn't...
It's mainly because he brought up this cult of Diablo from a fictional book. And he sent them off on it and decided to just forget about them because they weren't important to him. They weren't part of what he was trying to do. Then all of a sudden, the cult of Diablo is actually real. He hasn't accepted the fact yet. And this is still Season 1. I'm not spoiling anything for Season 2. This is just Season 1. And he hasn't accepted the fact, but his harem that he built is actually combating the cult of Diablo.
That makes it sound even less enticing to me. He made it up, and when they confirm that it's real to him, he's like, "Nah, you guys are lying. I don't believe you."
No, he doesn't say that.
Well, I know he doesn't say that.
He
but it's his
actually
mentality.
goes through with orders like he actually knows it's a real thing.
Because he wants to keep up his appearance. He doesn't want to let his facade fall.
That's exactly it. It's exactly what Lelouch did.
That doesn't make it a better case for me to watch Code Geass.
I still can't believe you haven't watched Code Geass. Johnny plays Lelouch, dude.
Ooh, crazy! I wouldn't watch it I wouldn't watch it dubbed. I would watch it sub. That's my preferred watching method. Voice?
I don't know. I'm
preferred watching voice.
For me, it doesn't matter which one it is. Sometimes it depends on the show. Like One Piece, I don't think...
It really does sound like it matters because you only really watch dub. Like, you occasionally watch sub. Not saying you won't ever watch it.
Certain animes, I will wait for the dub because of certain voice actors. Like Johnny, if he's going to be part of a dub cast, I will wait for that dub. But for like Solo Leveling, I'm watching both.
Solo Leveling is so good in dub and sub.
It's good in both. And like One Piece, I cannot go back and watch the dub of One Piece. I cannot do it. I'm sub all the way for One Piece.
Well, also because this show is so old, it got better as time went on. Like the dubbing and the subbing.
Yeah, I know the dubbing for like the main Straw Hats got better. Seeing Kaido's laugh in the dub just kind of sealed the deal for me.
Don't forget that because the One Piece laughs are dumb, it's hard to dub them.
It is, because I don't know how the Japanese voice actors like nail them perfectly to what Oda writes on the page.
It's probably because...
I do think the Japanese voice actor of Kaido did say he practiced like hours on end.
I want to say it's because of the language having similar sounds to what the laughs are.
It could be. And a lot of the people who do voice act for One Piece are like in Japan for the sub are like devout follower. Like they love One Piece themselves.
Mm-hmm. Like they
put in the work,
and they also there's already two like similar sounding, sounds in their language.
And like Dragon Ball, I cannot watch the sub of Dragon Ball.
Why is that?
Sean Shamel.
Yeah, and that's the most valid answer.
That's valid. Sean Shamel is annoying. More than annoying, but...
And Chris Sabat. How about that?
Chris Sabat. Now, he's good.
But don't get me wrong. I would want to watch the One Piece dub because Sabat and Ian Sinclair. But I'm so used to their Japanese counterparts that it's like, ugh. But I'm literally that 50-50 person. Like, it depends on the show most of the time. Like, yeah, sometimes I will prefer dub because I like to do other stuff while watching anime. Like, when I watched Dragon's Dogma, I had it playing on my TV while I cleaned my room. So it's like, I'll be doing other stuff while watching anime.
And you see, that's where we differ. I don't want to do other things while I'm watching anime. I want to watch anime.
See, I do so many different things. Like today, watching the new Solo Leveling dub from yesterday, I was reading new chapters. Like I was reading the JJK chapter, I think, while watching Solo Leveling.
I could never do that.
That's my whole reasoning on the dub. No, Eminence and Shadow, it's hard to pick which one is better because the I Am Atomics are better in the sub.
So, who's next to vote?
That's everybody. Shoto won 3-1. Moving into match 7, we have Dobby from My Hero Academia versus Licht Bach from Plunderer.
Oh boy.
You got the floor, Cope.
But he's a
I
cool
chose
guy.
Dobby because he's a badass villain. His backstory, which was brought up through the the good old plot twist in there.
Yeah, Dobby's dance.
Yeah. And then for Lichtbach, I pretty much see him as another pervy sage in a way. But MC wise.
Is it bad that I see him more in a Sanji way?
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, it's the same thing, really.
Yeah.
And he's also a badass. Like, you can agree with that, like, that power-up scene.
Oh, for Licht?
Yeah, for Licht.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. When he first pulls out his sword and you see his true number.
Yes.
That was such a hype moment. It almost made me, like, I had a conversation with Cope, and he was like, I swear to God, if you collect this manga before I do, I'm going to be pissed.
I still have yet to actually
They
grab
had
it.
volume 2 the last time I was at Barnes & Noble. They had volume 2 and volume 11. I was so tempted to grab volume 2. Yeah, I didn't end up doing it.
I think I'm gonna go with Tony.
All right, Tony, you're up.
My vote is for Dobby.
Dobby, reasons?
Mostly because I haven't really seen Plunderer. So, Gaia looks cool, but Dobby looks cooler.
I should have gotten an image, like a full body image of him.
Our knowledge, our manga knowledge of Dobby does not really lean to voting away from him.
All right. I'm voting for Licht. Mainly because, yeah, Dobby's a great character and all. But I never thought Dobby was the best that the League of Villains had. For some reason, I always liked Twice more.
I mean,
I'm gonna counter. I have a feeling I know why.
Why is that?
You like Deadpool.
Yes.
Twice is basically Deadpool.
Deadpool is my favorite Marvel character.
Twice is essentially Deadpool.
And Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel superhero. Or actually, I should say Spider-Man is my favorite superhero in general.
Then you should go read the comic where they're together if you haven't already.
I have.
That's a thing.
I've read a lot more Marvel and DC comics than people think I have.
That's fair. Same.
Like I've read
comic
Secret
person.
Wars.
No, that's fair.
So, and I honestly, the first time I saw Lichtbach and Plunderer, I was like, this dude's gonna be a badass character. And then we had that moment when he draws his sword and reveals his true number, which, by the way, in Plunderer, people's lives are determined by their number. There's a lot more to it that I'm blanking on for some reason. But
I could go on for like an hour explaining Plunder, but we're not gonna get into that.
But
I might ask you afterwards about that because I kind of want to give it another chance.
when Lickbach does that and pulls out his full power, I was on the edge of my seat, and I think I told Cope, like, I don't think I'm going to bed tonight. Thanks, asshole. I think it was something along those lines. I texted you.
Literally, I asked him, I was like, what episode are you on? And he was like, oh, I'm on 9. And I'm like, oh shit, you're coming up to the part. And he's like, what part? I'm like, I'm hopping in a call with you right now, and we are going to watch the rest of 9 together, and then 10.
Yeah, and then I think I got to 16 before I finally laid down that night. So that's my reasoning on Lickbach. It was one of the few shows that, like, recently that I've watched that has actually been like, okay, yeah, I'm losing sleep for this show. Like, I don't think there's any in the last year that actually made me lose sleep to watch. Other than Plunderer. So, that's my reasoning. Sage.
I'm gonna go with Dobby.
Dobby? Reasoning?
I've seen a lot more of Dobby. Like I've seen a little bit of first couple episodes of whatever. Mr. Cope.
Yeah. I think it was like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2.
Episode 9 is where it pops off.
But yeah, I'm more of a fan of Dobby, especially with Dobby Dance.
All right. Before we go to tacos vote, as I get my drink from the floor, it's in a G Fuel bottle, I know. But it's Rogue inside of here. Make sure you go get yourself some Rogue Energy using the code TheMadness5 at checkout to get yourself 5% off your order. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure we got the referral link right in the description below. Click that and it'll take you right to Rogue with the discount code already added. Get some Rogue. Spice up your day with some energy, or if you don't need any energy or don't like energy drinks, they have hydration formulas where you can also get some nice hydration if you want an alternative to buying Gatorade or Propel or Powerade. With that said, Taco, what's your vote?
1 nice, perfect ad plug, but
I'm surprised they haven't sent us like a script to read yet.
Oh my god.
I haven't gotten emails from them other than ads.
Ads.
They did recently restock and add a new hydration flavor.
Yeah.
Dobby.
Dobby, reasons?
1, I can go on a good list here. Dobby's dance is incredible.
That's a very valid argument.
Dobby's dance is utterly incredible.
It's probably his best moment in the entire series.
In the anime, not in the manga.
I still think it's better than that moment.
That's fair. Oh, I mean, it could go either way. They're both
They're both great.
Dobby
I would say
moments.
that moment is definitely his number 2 moment. But because of the result of that moment for him, that's why I put Dobby's dance higher.
Dobby's dance had like the reveal of of who Dobby is.
Yeah, it had so much emotional backing to it.
I will never forget it.
Yeah.
Ever. And I will never forget the line that he says to Endeavor. He's like, "Come on, Endeavor, come dance with your son in hell." I will never forget that.
Yeah. I would say for most memorable moments at MHA, that would probably be number 3.
Yeah.
Because then you have Deku versus Class 1A, I would put at probably number 2.
Yep. That's
and
good.
then United States of Smash is number 1.
That's fair. I got some beef with All Might, but that's fair.
I will never forget Chris Sabat's voice screaming
incredible.
United States of Smash.
No, that was great.
So with that said, Dobby wins 3-1.
Dobby beats Plunder.
Plunder.
We've only had 1 tie and 1 sweep.
Yeah, I'd say that's.
These have been tough. They've been tough, man.
Now we have match 8. Number 2 seed Satoru Gojo.
Oh god.
Versus number 15 Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul.
Okay, that caught me off guard. It kind of caught me off guard.
Alright, Cope, you want to give some backing on these characters?
Yeah, sure. One, because it's just fucking Ken Kaneki, okay? I even have a fucking snapback hat of Ken Kaneki.
I have a hoodie that has a, like, you know, like those face shields?
Yeah.
It has it built into the hoodie, and it's Kaneki's mask.
That's dope.
On the bill of the hat underneath is his mouth.
Oh.
Whenever he's
his mask mouth?
You can actually see like his teeth and where he has his fucking smile.
Oh, okay.
And then on the front part of the hat is his mask.
Gotcha.
It's dope.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
could have a Kaneki
underneath his
shirt.
mask.
The back of my hoodies has the saying, "What's 1,000 minus 7?"
Oh.
Okay.
Say, I have a Kaneki shirt, ironically. That's kind of ironic how 3 of us have Tokyo Ghoul stuff.
I have 2 of the same hat, and it's pretty cool because it's split. And it's like grayish black on one side, white on the other, and then on the image it has on it, it's the same type of image that's on this toilet bound hat I'm wearing, but it's also split, and it has half of his white hair with his mask and half of his pre-Ghoul Days face.
My shirt, it's black. He has the white hair and has his mask, and all the other side, it's just his eye.
Oh, that's better than my shirt of his.
I'll
Yeah,
have
it's just
to
like his
go
eye.
and grab my hat and send you guys a picture of it later.
Say, I'd have to go find it. I don't know where it is.
My hat's in my closet.
All right.
Well, we know we're
for
doing
Gojo.
I know you love the image I chose.
No, I don't. No, I would have
We went
preferred the
through with
one
that, you dick.
I would have preferred the one you sent last night.
Yeah, he'd rather have the lock screen you sent him.
So, I will give you a minute to go back and change it before we go further.
It's so hard how this was one spoiler that nobody was safe from.
No one was safe from that.
No one was safe from it.
We
It's
talked
almost
about
like
this a few weeks
expected,
ago.
honestly, with how they built it up.
Dude,
sure
people had
even,
real funerals
spoiled
for this man.
I know.
That's so wrong, though.
They had real funerals for him. It's crazy.
That's so dumb. He's a fictional character.
Think Cope was in attendance?
Dude, there was real funerals for Ace.
Was there really?
Yes, in Japan.
Bro.
Oh my god.
I about threw one. I ain't gonna lie. That's my
Sage
boy.
attended.
Like I believe there's real funerals for and the thing is it happened earlier than when it aired in the anime, because in Japan they're more like, the populace are more fans of the manga than animes.
Makes sense.
So like when it happened in the manga, so like months before it ended up in the anime, they had these funerals for Ace. And the same thing happened with Rengoku.
Crazy.
Same thing happened with Rengoku.
That is nuts.
That's the one I can get
Jiraiya.
behind. I can get behind Rengoku. Almost said Goku.
Oh, whenever
Goku's
Goku.
dead.
So I don't
Goku
know.
just comes back.
I don't know about for Goku because that was so long ago. But I have a feeling if Goku actually died and stayed dead, it would be the whole country would shut down for probably a week, like Britain did when the Queen died.
Dude, fuck the country. The whole anime community is like, all right, we're gonna have a moment of silence.
I feel like there would be no new anime would air that week.
There wouldn't be shit.
There would be no new chapters, no new anime, nothing. The week Goku
Grandpa
actually
is
died and
gone.
stayed dead.
We have granddaddy of the big three just No more.
Dude, that's why
That'd be
I have a feeling
fucking
when the
crazy.
final chapter of One Piece comes out, it's going to be the only chapter to release for Shueisha that entire week.
Yes, it should.
And the same thing for the episode. Like, it's going to be the only episode to air that entire week. The final episode of One Piece.
I mean, as it should. But I'm not ready for that to happen for Dragon Ball, for Goku. Personally, I ain't ready for that.
Well, as it's going right now, I don't think it ever will. I think the story's going to end before Goku ever dies.
Honestly, I have, we could probably just, fucking I'll mention it. I had this theory a while ago that, Goku and Vegeta are going to end up replacing Whis and Beerus.
That's been a theory that's been going around since Whis and Beerus showed up in the movie. Before Super even started.
So, okay. You guys don't care if I spoil Dragon Ball at all, right?
Bro, what is there to spoil about Dragon Ball? Goku gets a new form, fights somebody, finds somebody stronger, fights somebody stronger, loses, gets a new form.
You're not wrong, but there is a lot of like actual lore and story stuff going on in the manga right now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna mention it. I know Cope doesn't care.
Nope.
Vegeta getting Ultra Ego.
Yeah.
And it being the color of purple as Beerus's aura. And then you have Goku with Ultra Instinct.
You're saying this is a theory. It's been confirmed that Ultra Instinct is a power of the Angels, and Beerus was training. Beerus took Vegeta under his wing because Vegeta was not able to comprehend the powers of Ultra Instinct, which made him unsuitable for a angel. So
I had I had the thought for a while, but we never super talked about it.
It's been confirmed. It's just it was so sublimely confirmed. Like it's such a background thing that you actually have to look at every little detail to realize, oh crap, Beerus and Whis are literally training Goku and Vegeta to replace them. Because Beerus even when they achieved God in Battle of the Gods, when they achieved Super Saiyan God, Beerus offered them positions to be the next destroyers.
Yeah, doesn't he offer Vegeta
He offered Goku first. He offered Goku first.
Because Goku achieved it first, though, isn't that not the case?
Yes.
Yeah. Plus, Goku is the stronger one.
And I believe it was Resurrection of Frieza. So ROF is where Beerus offered it to Vegeta. And Vegeta was all for it. So
why wouldn't he be?
It's actually said in the manga that Ultra Ego is the power of the destroyers.
That's what so I was I know it's been subtly mentioned, but if you're paying attention to Dragon Ball a good amount, it's not, it's kind of I guess it kind of go past
you can't give the purple thing because only Champa and Beerus are the only two destroyer gods that are purple.
Exactly, but regardless,
they're also cats, so let's not even worry about that part of it.
Well, Beerus was actually based off of Toriyama's real life cat.
Yeah,
and Anubis.
That's true. But if you want to go off the whole
that's
purple,
loosely off of Anubis, though. The only thing I can see is the outfit, because Anubis is a dog.
What's the cat version? There's a cat one too.
The cat is the Sphinx.
No,
but as an Egyptian god, I'm not sure if there is one.
Yeah, it's Sphinx. It's the Sphinx. You're right.
Yeah,
that's the closest thing they have to a cat.
But
no, there is one. It's a
Bastet. Goddess of protection, pleasure, and bringer of good health.
Yeah,
it's cool.
But it's a female, so I mean,
that's cool. But
it's only in appearance.
But I think
I was only going to say the whole purple thing, just because the universe thing. But I guess I wouldn't have much of a play off of it.
I think Anubis is actually god of funerary rites, protector of graves, and guide to the underworld.
Yeah,
that's dope.
So the outfit is based off of a mixture of Anubis and Bastet, and the cat is based off of Toriyama's cat,
which is always cool. I like when they do stuff like that, small little things like that.
Well, don't forget, Toriyama also does do Dragon Quest.
Yes.
As an art style thing, so
he was also the artist of the game Chrono Trigger. He was a character designer.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
Yes. You can if you look up the the cover of Chrono Trigger, you will see the similarities. Because the Adventures of Dai Dragon Quest was a game before manga.
I never fucking knew that. That's crazy.
And I believe
What?
Dai himself is in Chrono Trigger.
That's fucking crazy.
Bro, completely. Whatever you just said got cut out for me, and I'm sad.
Oh, Toriyama was the character designer for Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, I heard that after that.
That's
Everything you said was gone.
crazy.
Dragon Quest was a game before a manga.
It's not. Well, yeah, duh.
And I believe Dai, the main character of Dragon Quest, is actually in Chrono Trigger.
That'd be cool.
I think he is. I think he's
crazy.
actually on the cover.
I want to check it out.
And the reason I notice is because they're Square Enix.
Yes, it is a Square Enix game.
What else does Square Enix do?
Okay. And then
So I'm just gonna say this now. It's been a hot minute since literally the first round has taken 2 hours.
This is
Yeah.
Granted,
I don't
you did
think he's
take a
on the
half
cover,
hour.
but he's probably in the game
Yeah.
for Chrono Trigger.
I could be
'Cause I pulled a
mistaken with
picture of-
the red hair. I could be mistaken him with Dai.
Yeah, because their outfits are pretty similar.
Yeah.
They're both wearing blue. The hair's pretty much the same. It's just he's got red hair.
The
and,
chick
yellow
from
bandana.
Toriyama's other story, Sandlad. I can't remember her name. She is in Chrono Trigger. She's the one with the glasses.
Huh, cool.
That is actually her. Yeah, Squaresoft also did Final Fantasy. That's why I know this stuff.
So,
But yeah, Cope, you have the floor now.
no, you're good. We're about to choose who's gonna vote first. I haven't picked on him in a while, so Sage.
I'm gonna go with Gojo.
Gojo, all right. Taco.
As cool as Mr. Kaneki is, and I'm going Gojo mainly because they ruined Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh. Valid. Tony.
Gojo.
Gojo. Reason.
Haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul.
Don't read it.
So I don't really know. Yeah, exactly.
Say don't read it?
No, I said
He said-
don't.
Read
read
it. Because I haven't
Okay.
watched it, is what I said.
I was like, okay, read it. It's really good.
Even though I don't like Gojo, I know more about him. So, like, I kind of got to go with that. I honestly, if I could, I just wouldn't pick either of these characters.
And that is literally, because I'm going to start my reasoning before I vote. That is literally the dilemma I'm in right now.
Bro, I'd rather pick the guy in the middle who's not even part of this match.
Yeah, same. Gojo, I've always mentioned my distaste of Gojo. Him and Yuji are like my 2 least favorite characters of JJK. Now Yuji is redeeming himself, and Gojo got humbled.
So distaste of Gojo is very poor in my opinion.
And Kaneki, it's like I said with Shoto. Edgelord.
But to be fair,
He pulls it off better than Shoto. He also pulls
Yeah.
it off better than Sasuke.
yeah.
And I think I'm going to vote for Kaneki because of certain things in the manga that did not get animated. Like, I think I sent it in the manga panel chat, but the I Am a Tragedy panel is not in the anime, and that is probably one of the best panels of the entire series. So I am voting for Kaneki in that regard.
Makes sense to me.
But it doesn't matter because Gojo wins 3-1. And yes, we did finally update our break screen. So that is finally updated to reflect our actual
Current members.
lineup of members. So, anyone got a topic so we're not sitting here like that we can debate? Well, and updating the bracket.
Okay, so today I had hot dogs and burgers on the grill. What everyone else had for dinner today?
Oh, bringing in the food talks again. We haven't had that in a long time.
I can give the same answer for Sage here. We're having a deer roast.
Ooh.
I had smoked sirloin and smoked potatoes.
Nice.
Sounds gas.
Bro, it was.
No, smoked.
Well,
yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing for dinner, but when I got home from work, I had PB&J's.
Oh,
classic.
Yeah, fancy.
PB&J.
Classic.
What kind of bread? What kind of bread?
What kind of
peanut butter? What kind of jelly?
Or was it Uncrustable?
No, it was not an Uncrustable. It was on wheat bread and
Did you say wheat bread?
peanut butter. Yeah, wheat bread.
Oh my goodness.
You're sleeping on wheat bread, Mr. HenDiddy. Wheat bread is delicious.
He definitely is.
I don't
100%.
like
He's
wheat
sleeping on it.
bread.
Back since I was like
Bro.
Honey wheat's superior.
I've
Then
been stuck on wheat bread.
Honey wheat, I'll eat.
What is honey wheat but wheat bread?
It's got flavor, dude.
So doesn't wheat bread.
Nah, not to me, man. Not
You
to
know
me.
what doesn't have flavor? White bread. White bread is literally the spongiest, flavorless, like most flavorless thing to exist.
See,
Next to potatoes.
that's the thing. Depending on what
Whoa,
I'm putting,
whoa,
I'm putting
whoa,
on
whoa.
the bread, depends.
Potatoes don't have a taste. You need to season them or do something to them. If you just boil the potato, it is flavorless.
If you put it on a smoker, it's got
All right.
taste.
So I got a question.
The smoke taste.
Whenever you do
No.
PB&J, and you get to the jam or jelly, whatever you want to call it,
Oh, jam and jelly are two
What
different
is your-
things.
Yeah.
either way, it's a spread.
There you go.
There you go.
So, what is your preferred spread?
Blackberry jam.
Honestly, I can do pretty much any spread, but grape has a special place in my heart for the classic PB&J.
So, I do strawberry,
Strawberry's
Okay.
good. Strawberry's good.
but it's not store bought.
Homemade, even better.
Nice.
Homemade.
Homemade is
So-
always better.
Whenever me and my family will go up to Pymatuming, they have, you know, there's this, I forget the name of the shop, but it's all homemade. Jam, jelly, peanut butter, all their rolls and bread. It's all homemade. So I go in there and I grab like 5 things of jam.
You know,
Yeah.
every time we go to Altoona, we go to Cracker Barrel, and their in-house made blackberry jam is probably my favorite jam. I get it in my grits. I get it on my toast. It is so good.
Up there in Pymatuming is Amish country.
Dude,
Yeah.
I heard Cracker Barrel, and now that's all I want.
Dude, my 2 favorite things at Cracker Barrel is the biscuits and gravy
Fair pick.
and the blackberry jam on grits.
Dude, know what's really good there? Their Sunday chicken. Oh my
Oh,
lord.
dude. Where's the closest? Oh, we'll talk about this after stream, where the closest Cracker Barrel is, because we don't want to give too much of our location away.
I did just drop Pymatuming, so.
And I dropped Altoona and Steel City Con, but that's statewide.
I can't believe it's not
Well,
better.
I mean, I never heard of Steel City Con until I went down that side of the state, so, yeah.
Yeah, but there's people I know from
Or,
all
yeah,
over the
yeah.
state who know what Steel City Con is.
I'm just saying, I didn't
Wow.
know it existed until I came down here. So, or came down
Looking
there.
at match 1 of round 2.
Yeah. Match 1
Yeesh.
of round 2, we have Byakuya versus Trunks.
We got 2 swordsmen fighting each other again. I feel like this isn't a match that happened in the
Byakuya
swordsman
would-
episode.
Kill Trunks.
Byakuya is going to put Trunks in a fucking blender.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, Taco said a Dragon Ball character is going to lose to a Bleach character. I'm so shocked right now.
In a sword fight, yes.
A sword
And
fight.
power, too.
Yeah, probably. especially the Trunks we have now.
See,
yeah,
you're
probably.
caught up. You're caught up in Bleach, so you actually understand like how powerful these characters actually are.
Oh, yeah.
Like they eclipse
That's
Dragon
why I
Ball
said
power
that.
levels.
That's why I said that.
I'm
Mainly
so
for Trunks.
I'm
'cause,
so
like,
happy you
Trunks-
understand that now.
So, I only will say that for Trunks, because the Trunks we have now with the whole Goten thing, yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
but
Give me, like,
even
future
beyond Trunks,
like that,
I would
I'm
say
okay.
I would
want
say
that.
the only characters that would actually give Bleach characters an issue, like where it's going to be like a more drawn out fight, is the Destroyer Gods, the Angels, and Zeno.
Goku's packing some people. So is
I can
Vegeta.
argue.
Some people.
Vegeta.
They're packing some people.
I would say Goku and Vegeta would get.
Gojo's gonna fuck up everybody.
No, because 90% of these characters can easily slice through infinity.
I mean, so can Yami, but that's a different story.
But
That's a different show.
when it comes to Goku and Vegeta, they can get through most of the lieutenants. But they're stopping at Captain. They're stopping at Captain.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, that could... See, look, for now, this is what will happen in Debate and Destroy. See, I cannot wait for this shit.
No, I feel like we're gonna get to a point in Debate or Destroy episodes where it's gonna be verse versus
It's gonna
verse.
be... it's
yeah.
totally gonna happen.
It's going to
And
happen.
You're gonna bring it up.
But it's the whole point of the whole thing. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Like literally, as soon as you pick your character, we're just gonna come up with other characters that are better.
Packing.
But yeah, Goku and Vegeta, I believe, hard stop at Captain level.
Oh.
Now the Destroyer Gods and the Guardian Angels of the Destroyer Gods, I can see them giving to like they're hard stopping at like Yamamoto, Yuhaba, Aizen, Ichigo, Kenpachi, like that level, like the upper echelon of power.
There's a good
But they're
chance.
not getting.
I don't know.
Why am I putting Aizen, Ichigo, and Yuhabaha down there? No, like the upper echelon of the captains: Yamamoto, Kenpachi, Unohana. Like that's
I
where
don't
they're
know.
hard stopping.
I don't know.
Then you get
It'll
to
be close.
Not to rain on anyone's parade, especially because of how much I have a distaste for power scalers. Yeah, Zach, I'm sorry to say, but Goku, he gets to like the top tier, beats the captains.
Goku is so fucking strong.
but
He
that's
always finds a way to break his.
he does.
Every fight, no matter what he is doing.
But he has
Same
had
with
hard
Vegeta.
stops. He has had hard stops. He had a hard stop
Well,
with Beerus and Whis.
Because they're gods, and he
Beerus
wasn't at the
Whis.
time.
Beerus and Whis.
Yeah, that's why like Beerus and Whis are going to get farther.
My whole thing, that's the whole point. Like, think about it. Goku fights gods for fun.
And the
He's
thing
fighting
is,
gods for fun.
these guys are all the Shinigami. They are gods, and they attack your soul directly.
Yeah, I mean that's fine, but like, they're so fucking strong.
Like,
Yeah,
here,
well, if they're
I'm gonna
attacking
pull the
your soul
pages
directly,
back up
Goku's
because-
soul is just strictly power.
Yeah, that's
Like-
why I'm saying like he gets the captain level.
Goku's getting further than I think you think he's getting.
And also
see,
you have to remember
Goku
Ultra
actually
Instinct
does.
isn't a power boost.
Yeah, no, it's not.
No,
That doesn't matter.
it's a form. It's
It
just a form.
It's just a
It
form.
literally
like
doesn't
maybe
matter.
further in the series he can do blue with Ultra Instinct, but that's hard to
Yeah,
do
we don't
because
need that,
Super
because,
Saiyan
he's
is
gonna kill somebody.
rage. Super Saiyan is rage, and you cannot achieve Ultra Instinct with that rage-induced state.
That's a lie.
That is a lie.
That's a lie.
Super Saiyan is
You're-
not rage.
Not even that. With Ultra Instinct, you remember during the Tournament of Power when Jiren shoots a thing at the stands where everybody is for Goku, his whole family, all of his friends. That dude got so pissed off so fast with Ultra Instinct, and then proceeded to beat the
See,
hell out of Jiren.
That's the problem I have because they even stated that Ultra Instinct is a place of balance.
But like,
It is a state
So
of
you, like-
balance.
So he still
you can't
had-
have
He
that.
still had
He still
balance.
had the balance.
with
But
the
you
No, he
realize
can't.
he had the balance, but he didn't go Super Saiyan with the Ultra Instinct.
no, he didn't have to.
Like, I don't know how that's going to work. If he does end up finding a way to combine both of them, Blue and Ultra Instinct, yeah, he can
That's
get past
fucking
Captain.
crazy.
He'll get past Captain level.
But
But he's not getting
already
past Squad
does.
0.
He might.
Oh no.
No matter
Okay.
what, he's not getting
Be
past
close.
Squad 0.
Let's stop with the debate right now. But this is just attack potency. I looked it up on the power scaling wiki because people do this for a living and they have no
Yes, they
lives
do.
doing this
Yes,
stuff.
they do.
Byakuya's attack potency is listed at multi-continent level plus. So like
That's pretty
he's
fucking
higher
good.
than multi-continent. Goku is low multiversal at minimum.
See, I know these people do it for a living, but I swear to God, every time I see a
That's
Goku
minimum.
power level, it's so messed up. And they have messed up other power levels before.
At minimum, that's fucking
Goku-
crazy.
Because
Super
Goku
Saiyan-
is not
Super
even...
Saiyan gods,
How are they putting
it's
Goku
with Beerus.
multiversal?
Because
He shakes the edge of the universe with his fight with suppressed Beerus.
that is true. He does do that. He does nearly blow up
But
the
that's
galaxy.
not multiversal.
the whole
That's
fucking-
only
He also does-
universal.
That's the low end of the spectrum. You have to consider he can also attack on Kaioken to that.
And then you have to realize that... And I know they
That's-
have this wrong when it comes to Yuhabaha, Reo, Aizen, and Ichigo. They have their power scaling completely wrong.
Well, to tack on to what Tony said about Goku and Kaioken, when he fought Beerus, that was only Super Saiyan God. That wasn't Blue with Kaioken.
Yeah.
And they were still like threatening to blow up the universe. Essentially, they almost ended it like 3 times.
Yeah, and I feel like that's more accustomed to Beerus than Goku.
It was both of them. Even the Kai said it was both. Goku literally had to shift punches so the universe wouldn't explode.
But either way, the 4 characters I listed from Bleach, they're not even listed as, I don't think they're even listed as multiversal in the power scaling. But they are. They literally, in the 1,000 Year Blood Wars, slight spoilers, they hold the universe, the multiverse in their hands, basically. Like, the state of the multiverse is in
Okay,
their hands.
hold on. You're getting mixed up here. Feats like that, that's not attack potency. That would be power, but that's not attack potency. Attack
Agreed.
potency is completely different from how strong a character can hit.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Like Byakuya, yeah, he can be strong. unless he
Byakuya doesn't
hit-
get to that tier, though.
No, and the thing is with Yuhabaha, unless he hits as strong as him holding together, or whoever holds it together, as like holding together reality, unless they hit that strong, they aren't gonna that's not their power level.
I can't even give the explanation of the power feat that he has because that is major spoilers, and that
Once
is
again,
something I'm not
'cause-
spoiling.
Like if you look at characters like Goku, yes, he doesn't look like he's that strong or doesn't have the feats to back it up. That does not mean he cannot do that feasibly. Like
What was it? When he fought Moro, one punch he shook the planet or some shit? Like something small. Like he punched him and he shook a planet. Something small.
Either way, Byakuya versus
Yeah.
Trunks. Who's going first? Go.
I'm gonna go with Taco.
Byakuya.
All right, Tony.
yeah, Byakuya. Trunks is cool, but like only honestly, I think in Z.
Yeah,
What's
they
your
kinda
What's your
ruined him
reasoning,
now.
Taco? Fucking forgot
They
again.
ruined his character in Super.
Well,
What we
we're
have
only
now, they
looking at
ruined
Future
it.
Trunks.
Future Trunks? I mean, this is still
Yeah.
technically Future Trunks if you include Super.
Yeah, he's in the beginning part. He's in the Zamatsu arc.
Oh, okay, we're talking about that Trunks.
All of Future Trunks. So DBZ
Oh.
Future Trunks and DBS Future Trunks.
Okay, so we're talking current up-to-date manga-wise too?
Future Trunks isn't in the manga. That's a different Trunks. That's present Trunks.
Just asking a question. But no, I think Byakuya is just done better. Everything I've seen in 1,000 Year Blood War was just done better.
All right. Tony, what's your reasoning?
Yeah, like Trunks fighting Zamasu's pretty cool, but like
Sorry to cut you off, Tony, but Taco, remember, we're not going to get Future Trunks and DBS anymore because that whole universe is gone.
Well, I think of Trunks as just the whole character now. So when I think of Trunks, it's just Trunks.
Yeah, but they are two separate characters.
Okay.
Like that was a cool fight, and honestly, it's really cool in general. But like Byakuya though,
Yeah.
he's just cooler.
I think the
Yeah.
biggest highlight for Future Trunks was his introduction.
Cause yeah, that was with the androids and Cell.
No,
And
like
Free-
Frieza.
No,
Diced up
was it with
Frieza.
Frieza?
Mecha
diced
Frieza
up
and King
Frieza.
Cold.
That's right.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
Trunks
I
literally
jumped
shows
the
up,
gun.
dices him, and then dips.
He shows up, warns them about the androids, and Vegeta and Goku are like, how the hell did you beat Frieza and King Cold that fucking quick? And like they knew he was a Saiyan because he went Super Saiyan.
Mm.
So that's honestly his best moment, and with how many more moments he actually does have in the series, that being his best moment is kind of a letdown. And Byakuya has so many better moments, so I'm voting for Byakuya. Sage?
I'm gonna give my vote to Future Trunks.
Reasoning?
I haven't watched Bleach yet.
That's a fair vote.
When I heard Byakuya at first, I thought Byakuya gone.
So Byakuya wins 3-1. Moving into match 2, we have Roanoa's Zoro versus the copy ninja Kakashi Hatake. Or if I'm gonna give the epithets, let me do this right. The King of Hell, Roanoa Zoro, versus the copy ninja Kakashi Hatake. Cope?
I'm gonna go with you.
Me? Easy.
Yep.
Zoro. Kakashi is in my top 5 for Naruto characters. But Zoro... Kakashi has a better backstory than Zoro. I will admit that. But Zoro's personality, his antics, what he does in the series going forward is just amazing. God tier writing, and beats out anything present day Kakashi did in Shippuden or Boruto. Sage?
I'm gonna need a pass.
Alright. Taco. Passes did reset. We are on the second round. Passes are reset.
Zoro and Kakashi.
The King of
I'm
Hell
gonna-
or the Copy Ninja?
I'm gonna go Kakashi.
Kakashi.
I'm going against who I voted for to win.
See, I'm kind of mad I didn't pick Zoro as my vote to win now because I didn't even think these two were going to match up together. Tony? Or what's your reasoning, Taco?
No, okay, yeah.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Fucking ass.
Tony, go ahead. Tony, go ahead. Go ahead.
I keep forgetting to ask.
You're good. Go ahead.
I am voting for Kakashi.
Kakashi. Alright, what's both
My-
y'all's reasonings?
Is because it's boiling down to aesthetic again. I just like how Kakashi looks over Zoro. Zoro looks cool, don't get me wrong, but I mean,
Come on, man.
I
Wait
always
till he
like-
unleashes that four sword style.
I always
Probably
like
copy that.
of ninjas over guys wielding katanas.
Samurai.
Oh, so he's not a samurai. Zoro is definitely not a samurai.
Oh, he's a
Agreed.
Ronin, and he was actually trained by a samurai.
It's still a big difference.
Oh, way big a difference. Zoro is not a samurai.
Ronin and
He's a pirate
samurais are
with katanas.
big difference.
No, a
Yeah.
Ronin is a wandering samurai.
No, they are a masterless samurai who roams because they either dishonored him or he died. Either way,
Agreed. That is
way
correct.
different.
Because that's what Vagabond is. Tony's correct.
Well, didn't Masashi never have a master? From what I've read of Vagabond, he's never had a master.
Exactly. That's why he's wandering. He's also part Ronin.
Yeah.
He was also disrespected. I don't know how far you've gotten.
I'm 9 volumes in.
Okay.
How
You'll see.
far did you get?
I finished it a while ago.
Where
of
did
what
you
I could.
read it?
Illegally.
Oh Jesus! So I'm through
I keep
chapter.
catering it.
I'm through chapter 87,
Okay.
and I think there's like 300 chapters right now. Because it
Yeah.
is actually technically still ongoing. It's on hiatus.
Yeah. I started Vagabond a long time ago. Thank you, COVID.
Which I wonder when he's going to continue it, if he does.
I hope he does. But to give my reason for Kakashi, it's Kakashi, not just give the basic answer. The way you get introduced to Kakashi is perfect.
You get introduced
The way
him
his
in like
character is-
episode 1 or 2.
No,
Episode
well,
2.
Think about it. When you get introduced to a character, like just the way you get introduced to a character, like Luffy's, for a perfect example, him shooting out of the barrel, perfect.
Now, I think Zoro's introduced in episode 2 as well.
I think so. But the way they just pull off Kakashi's character is basically flawless. Plus his story and his background, also great.
Prank.
That too. When I'm trying to see his face, also hilarious.
No, I mean when we first get introduced to him, when Naruto tries to do that prank on him.
That too. And when they tried to see his face for the first time.
But yeah, I 100% agree with Kakashi's backstory. Like I said, it's better than Zoro's. Like that's it.
Kakashi's overall.
That's the only time I saw Kakashi's writing being better than Zoro's writing was in the backstory aspect.
Also, Kakashi is one of the best fights I've ever seen in all of anime.
But
Just
with
saying.
that said, we get Kakashi's backstory way into the series. So it's like Kishimoto got better at writing. Not really. Because, yeah, the 4th Great Ninja War was a thing.
But
Oda did his like right at the beginning where his writing wasn't the greatest.
you really can't blame that. He kind of fucked up a little bit, but it's okay.
Yeah. Which you could tell when Oda started to change to do like the backstories, like not right after we met the character with Robin.
Yeah, I mean, he did the same thing with Kakashi, with Kishimoto.
Yeah.
So
all right, and Sage, back to you.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Zoro.
Zoro.
I'm surprised.
I'm
It
not.
was
It's literally
tough.
his PFP.
I'm surprised because Naruto's his favorite chill.
You say it was a toughie. It was a tough one.
All right, so we are tied up. So we go to chat for the vote.
If there's anyone here, of course. I like to have faith, but sometimes you just never know.
I think Free Fall is currently playing. Yes, it is. I'm skipping this song.
What, you don't like Free Fall?
Dude, it's full of sexual innuendos.
And they're innuendos. Can't pick up on that.
No, they are very easy to pick up on. You should know. But a better one came on. It's Bakugo versus Vegeta rap battle with Russ's Suavity. So we go to chat.
Once again, if anyone is there, they might not be.
Maybe not, because we did go off topic a lot tonight. But a lot of it was debate-wise. Cope, you can't vote again in chat. You can't vote in chat.
Wait, who's saying something?
Okay,
Ooh.
Lady Sage says
Ooh,
Zoro.
okay, hold on. No. We can't. It's still tied. That KillerCope 412 guy. He said Kakashi in chat. Can't discredit him.
It's literally his list. Of course, he's gonna say Kakashi.
He found a
has
loophole.
higher.
It's still a chat vote.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's a chat vote.
Taco.
Bro, Yakatsuki 1997 is voted for Kakashi. I think. I don't know. Lady Sage, you already voted one. I don't know. We have 2 Kakashis in chat.
Oh God.
Lady says, "What's your reasoning?"
We don't ask chat reasons.
We do now.
There's this other guy, this other Skeletony Bones guy.
Tony, I
He voted
literally
Kakashi.
introduced you as Skeletony.
No, we
No.
And I introduced Cope as KillerCope.
No, we
No.
don't.
I don't know.
We
what you're talking about.
introduced him as Cope Killer.
The only one who has credit.
214.
The only one who has credit is Taco because he's Taco, but his Twitch is the Akatsuki.
Yes.
So, honestly saying, that's technically a different name, different vote.
It's
So,
the same
Oh,
person.
I like this. It's my
No.
shadow
Kakashi is a
clone.
goat, but Zoro is
Aha.
Zoro.
you see, look, I'm not going to say just because they have lady in their name, that's a she, even
We
though
have
I
already
know.
confirmed this like a year ago.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you're good. You're
Who's-
good. You're good.
Um,
Uzumaki,
all right, we have 2 votes for actual Zoro
the
now.
Zoro votes Zoro.
All right, you guys don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Voting for Zoro over Kakashi.
All right, Usopp lover.
Yeah, and I'll die on this hill. Up is the best character in One
Hey,
Piece.
hey, hey! It's like Uzumaki, that's Mr. Sage over here. That doesn't count. Revoke that.
That's Sages.
Yeah, revoke.
All right.
Kakashi
Either
moves
way,
on.
if you're revoking Sages, then yours and Cope's get revoked. You realize that,
Oh no shit.
and that leaves Zoro the winner.
Nope. Technically speaking, there's still 3 extra Kakashi votes, so actually Kakashi still wins.
Ooh.
So Zoro pulls off the upset.
My Twitch name is Kakashi Shadow Clone. That's why it counts.
Moving on
That's all I got.
to match 3 of round 2, we have Sukuna versus Shoto Todoroki.
I was kind of hoping it was ironically going to be Gojo.
No, but if Gojo wins and Sukuna wins, it's gonna be a Sukuna versus Gojo.
Guys, you know what to do. Don't actually
isn't it
pull
the
seriously
same
on these. Just
for,
make it happen.
Shoto and Dabi.
And if Davi and Shoto win, it'd be Shoto and Davi, yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on. We want more.
The brothers.
Yeah, all right, you know what to do.
Yeah, the
Cope,
brothers.
who's going first?
Sage.
All right, Sage.
Damn it.
Goodbye, Shoto. Sukuna.
Sukuna.
Can't stop.
This guy did not get the memo.
There's a chance.
Either way, the second semifinal match is going to be amazing either way. Taco.
Going Shoto. I have more info on Shoto compared to Sukuna.
Tony.
Now, it may be Sukuna, but I actually do like Shoto more, even though he is an overdone trope of character.
Edgelord daddy issue.
Don't even just say edgelord, because that's so overdone in anime. Period. Look at the other character on this list that he knocked out. Look at Sid.
Yeah,
Overdone,
yeah.
accurate.
But Sid is edgelord done right.
I'm not so
No,
sure
that's
about
Kaneki.
Kaneki's... Yeah, I would put Kaneki up there with Sid.
But yeah, I'm gonna vote for Shoto over Sukuna. I just like that character better.
I'm voting for Sukuna over Shoto because
We tried.
manga reasons.
It might still happen, Taco. We might still have it.
you
Chat, we're
You
coming
right,
back
you
to
right.
you.
Gotta have faith in chat.
Also gotta have the faith in chat.
Please.
I will beg.
This is totally not a bribe, but if you vote for Shoto,
Oh,
I'll gift
God.
1 sub to a streamer you actually watch.
Oh, God.
I'm fucking weak.
My girl texted me saying, because when I mentioned earlier about her going to the Barnes & Noble and stuff, she texted me like, I can't believe you just called me out.
I'm weak. He said I'll donate 1 sub to a streamer you watch. Fucking dead.
Sorry, we're not up to that yet, or we would gift you a sub to us. But we're not there
Oh,
yet.
that's crazy.
Can we not get subscribers to our channel yet?
No, we have to hit.
No.
We have to hit 150 followers, and there's one other thing we have to hit.
Dang.
Yeah.
100.
Well, yeah, I
thought
mean-
it was 100.
No, it's 150 now.
Oh, sure. I mean, Twitch does suck like that.
But where you can subscribe to us is on our YouTube page, Anime Madness PC YouTube.
It's free.
It's free to subscribe to us there. And we upload 4
It's
days.
free?
We upload 4 days of the week if there's chapters.
It's free, and it only takes 2 seconds.
Yeah. If there's My Hero chapter and a One Piece chapter, and we don't have to cancel or postpone the wormhole or this podcast, it's 4 days a week we normally upload. Monday through Thursday is our upload schedule. Monday is One Piece chapter. Tuesday is My Hero chapter. Wednesday is The Madness and Debate and Destroy when that starts coming out. And Thursday is the wormhole and the reviews. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment. Who you think should have won this bracket?
No My Hero chapter, only One Piece one.
Yeah, it's on break. Which actually, when we come off alive, we are going to be recording that One Piece chapter. Me and Tony are.
Although I am kind of curious as to what's going to happen, so I'm going to pull it up but not read it. I don't want to know the title. What are you titled?
Oh boy.
Ooh.
If the title isn't a spoiler, go ahead and say it.
Interception.
Oh shit.
Oh, limited cover series number 26.
New cover series?
You want to know what it is?
No. We'll save that for the reaction. Okay. Also, I did tell Sage that once he gets to a certain point, to let me know, and we're going to go through all the cover series with him.
Nice.
And we might make that a wormhole where we do all the cover series. I think I told him to finish Wano. Once
that guy voted in chat again. I don't know. He's a mod and a Twitch primer. It's crazy. I don't know why he said the full thing though. All right, we're not getting a vote. Just roll
I'm gonna roll a dice in a second here.
Who's even watching? Can't tell.
Me, you, probably Taco, and Hen.
Taco, are you still watching?
My view doesn't count.
No, I'm not on the stream anymore.
All right.
Okay, so there's two non-us.
Sukuna is evens, Todoroki is odds.
Oh, good. We like being against the odds.
Yes.
It's a 4.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Sukuna moves on.
There's always Dobby, Tony. There's always Dobby.
In round 2, match 3, we have Dobby versus Gojo.
Fuck.
It's okay, because I don't like Gojo, so, I mean, I have a guaranteed vote.
Thank
So
you,
either we can
soundboard master.
We can have it, or we can not have it. It just depends on what we want.
Who's going first, Cope?
Truth.
Tony.
Cool. I'm gonna vote for Dobby.
Dobby. Did I label this correctly? I did not.
Did you?
I labeled it match 3. It's supposed to be match 4.
Doesn't even know what he's doing anymore.
That's a typo.
This man.
I'm voting for Gojo. Sage? My reasoning for voting for Gojo is Gojo versus Sukuna. There you go. Tony, what's your reasoning for voting for Dobby?
I like Dobby more than Gojo. And I wanted Shoto versus Dobby, so I know it can't happen, but I was gonna try and ruin the Gojo versus Sukuna now.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say it. Tony, your prediction, my prediction, and Cope's prediction of who's gonna win is all wrong.
Deal with that already.
Sage, who's your vote for?
I'll give it to Dobby.
Dobby. Taco?
See, this one's actually tough for me, though. I like both of them.
Do you want us to have to wait longer because we have to wait for something to either roll the dice or vote in chat, which isn't going to happen.
Damn.
We waited like 5 minutes last time. Not to
That's
say that
true.
I'm impatient or anything, but 5 minutes is a long time to wait for a vote.
And
when...
we're coming up on 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Dobby.
I'm gonna have to leave here shortly to go.
Yeah, Dobby. We're gonna speed this shit up real quick. Dobby.
No more reasonings. Let's just speed run. We got to get to the end here before not Taco Cope leaves.
Yeah, we got to speed run real quick.
While we're in the break screen, then, Cope, what is your honorable mentions?
Eating rounds.
I am going to have Sanji,
Sanji from One Piece, solid,
Great character.
Bakugo,
Great character.
very solid.
Good character.
Especially with the all for one thing. Oh my god.
Also going to have Aaron from AOT.
Really?
Goat. Goat.
Overrated.
Bullshit.
You know my stance on Aaron.
You can't help it that he has more depth than Ichigo, and he has that all in one finger.
Bro, no. No, you just cannot comprehend Ichigo's character.
See, look, I could always get in with this. I told Cope this the other day.
You don't understand Ichigo's character.
Yeah, huh? I've watched all of Bleach.
Well, clearly you still don't understand his character if you say Aaron has more depth than Ichigo.
He does.
Is Aaron a great written character? Yes, I will agree with that.
Best main character ever written.
No way in hell is he the best main character
See,
ever written.
Every time.
No way in hell is he the best main character ever written.
Oh, Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
My final one is gonna be Sung Jin Woo.
Sung Jin Woo. Now that is a
Like
great.
you said it.
That is one of the greats when it comes to a written character. But you have like Dr. Tenma from Monster, Guts from Berserk, Masashi from Vagabond.
Say, it's partial biased.
I can keep going with characters written better than Aaron.
No.
No, that is where I will draw the line. Luffy himself is not better written than Aaron. The Straw Hats as a crew, 100% better written than Aaron.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not agreeing.
Brooke and Robin are the only examples I need to give for that.
That's not all of them.
And Frankie.
Frankie.
Frankie's is pretty. Frankie's is. I would put Frankie's in like the middle tier of written. Hell, Chopper's a great written character. Jinbei is insanely great. Sanji.
With whole cake,
Oh
Sanji's
yeah,
fucking
Sanji
holy
shoots
shit.
up there with whole cake. Dude, Kuma. Tony can attest to this. Kuma is written better than freaking Aaron. And Kuma
Okay,
is a
don't-
side
Don't
character.
even try and use me as an example for something.
Tony doesn't
against-
like AOT.
I'm way too biased.
Say, Tony doesn't like AOT.
But
I
even
know,
even
I
take
like
it
it for
take
season 4, but
take
like
away-
season 4's ruined it and kind of ruins my whole perspective.
take the
on
way of the
AOT.
bias and just look at the writing of Aaron.
Can't do that. I'm too biased.
Jeez.
Exactly.
Starting off with our first semifinal, we have Byakuya Kuchiki versus the King of Hell, Roanoa Zoro.
Again with the swords.
As much as I love Zoro, he loses a sword fight against Byakuya. I'm sorry,
That's
Ashura.
only because that's
Ashura is
literally
not
only
helping
because
him.
Byakuya has so many freaking
Honestly,
sword things.
I don't see.
Petals. That's it. That's the word.
I only see Byakuya needing his Shikai to beat Zoro.
He still has 1,000 petals. Then not more
Yeah.
than that, but
But like, he would only bust out the Shikai for Ashura. If Zoro doesn't bust out Ashura, Byakuya's not busting out a Shikai. Like that's all I gotta say there. Either way, who's going first, Cope?
I think I'm going to go with Taco.
Taco.
Zoro.
Zoro. Tony?
Yeah, this is gonna be a Byakuya for me.
Alright. This is going to be a Zoro for me.
Fucking A.
Sage.
Do I really have to say my vote?
Yeah, man. Go ahead and say it.
All right. He does this thing with 3 swords. His name's Zoro. Yeah, he's a bit of a badass. I don't know much about Bleach, but yeah, Zoro all the way.
You know,
I can't believe he's voting for
honestly-
Zolo.
Honestly,
Zolo
I
King.
should have put this guy.
挽回加点胸骨から待つ真珠
Dude, I don't know if I'd be able to pick.
Who was it?
That's Shunsui KillerCope.
Oh shit.
Captain General.
No, I'm still good. I'm still good. I'm still picking
Oh
Zoro.
god, that is good. That would be such a hard pick between him and Zoro.
If he said the words Aizen, I might have an issue.
Dude, that's also a hard choice.
That's an issue for me.
But
I
with
will
that,
not lie.
Zoro pulls off the upset. And that's the biggest upset of the... Yeah, that's the biggest upset so far. That is the biggest upset we've had, was Zoro beating Byakuya. And in semifinal 2, we
I'm a
have...
failure. After all that hard work.
Semifinal 2, we have Sukuna versus Dabi. Who's going first, Cope?
Who haven't I picked to go first in a minute? I don't know. Sage. Go
Sage.
for it.
I'm gonna have to go with Sukuna.
Alright. Taco?
I'm gonna go with Dobby.
Tony?
I am also going to go for Dabi.
I'm going for Sukuna. So we are tied.
Dice roll.
Can we just go straight to the dice roll and not give chat a chance?
Yeah, since
No, we don't.
We
Lady
got-
Sage voted for Dabi.
Lady
Let's
Sage
go.
voted for Dabi.
No.
She knows what's up.
I was just gonna say, yeah,
Taco, you just got completely drowned out by a plus ultra.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I like Dabi as a character, but my hero as a whole is like it's
I
good.
not-
It's slowly moving up, but it's still like in my top 50. Like that's what I'll say.
I'm
Isn't
voting
that
for
lower than where it was last time?
No, it was
Sure,
like
last time you
it was
mentioned
at like
top 25.
it was like 49 on my list. That's where AOT is. AOT is like top 30. I swear, one of these days, I'm going to make a top 50, and it's going to be part of a debate or destroy, and we're just going to go through my top 50.
Oh, we're gonna probably roast the shit out of you for
Dude,
that.
it is going to be a huge roast fest, because a lot of this shit I've watched, either y'all have never even heard of, or you refuse to watch, or you just haven't gotten around to watching yet. And a lot of that
this-
stuff will be in my top 50.
Get this, it's just trash. It could also be that.
I am so wondering how many of my top... I'm going to start making the list probably tomorrow or... For, I'll probably... I don't know. Either way, we got our final. We got the King of Hell, Roanoa Zoro, versus Toya Todoroki, or also known as Dabi, in the final. Cope, who's going first?
Shit. You.
Oh, Zoro.
That was crazy. I could never have imagined that was happening.
Sage?
I'm gonna go with Zoro.
Taco?
What? I would never have seen these votes coming before.
The two guys who PFPs are Zoro.
I'm gonna go Dobby.
And Tony.
Man, this is the first time I've actually had a difficult time thinking about who I'm going to vote for. This podcast so far, at least. I'll try and be quick about it. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. Alright, we got the magical decider right here. That's crazy. It rolled a 3. You know what 3 sounds like? Dobby, so it's Dobby.
So we are tied.
You like that excellent strategy for voting? I rolled a D4.
Lady Sage votes for Zoro.
I think it was a top tier. I think it was a top tier vote, Tony. It might be the best vote I've ever heard in my life.
3 sounds like Dobby, so yeah.
Oh, clever.
You see, if I rolled a 4, I could have been like, 4. There's 4 letters in Zoro's name. Doesn't still work because Dobby also has 4, but it's my vote. I can do whatever I want with it. All right, what do we think about pineapple on pizza, guys?
Oh,
I enjoy it.
I love it.
I love it.
Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Of course, the Aaron simp is the one that disagrees.
Bro, don't even go there. You
This is what I have to say about our choice against yours.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
What high ground do you have, Cope?
All 4 of us said that we love pineapple on pizza, and he's like, "Get that shit out of here."
And he's
I'm a failure.
On the
After all that
Discord,
hard
Cope
work.
does sit above both of you. So
Does he actually?
yeah.
I do.
So me, him, and Sage have
Yeah,
the
he
high
does.
ground.
Well, no, I'm above Sage, but
No, you're actually last.
No, you're right
Over
next to
Anakin.
Taco. Yeah, it literally
I
goes.
Yeah. It goes me,
Hen,
Cope.
me,
you
and
mean
Sage.
yeah, I was going by what do you call it? Say you go to a general. I looked at roles: stream leader, server manager, then mods. I'm third,
yeah.
technically speaking,
That way. I'm talking about
'Cause-
the screen that
I
people
mean-
see while we're live.
because
I
that's
still have the
alphabetical.
high ground.
Yeah, he still has it.
No, I'm saying like yeah, but technically speaking, Sage is lower than us. They're lower than actually he's still above Taco because of alphabetical order, but yeah,
Yeah. So, anyways,
it's okay. I agree with Taco though. Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Almighty push!
the winner of KillerCope's top 16 characters, the character that the crew thought was the best out of his top 16. Drum roll, please. The King of Hell, Roanoa Zoro.
No, it's Dobby. He's already in help.
Yeah, Zoro's his king.
No.
Yeah, who said that?
Either way,
I know Escanor didn't decide that.
that's the podcast.
Self-proclaimed title.
If you're watching this on Twitch, thank you for coming by. Hit that follow button. We're trying to reach our goal of 100 followers. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment who you thought should have won this bracket, who you thought was the best character on Cope's Top 16. And we will see you Saturday on Twitch for... What are we doing Saturday? Oh, Anime Awards review. Reviewing the winners of the Anime Rewards. Me and Taco will be there. Don't know if we'll have anybody else on with us, but me and Taco will be there doing that. And next week, we'll have our Season 3 premiere, Fire Users. Make sure you join the Discord and get your nominations in, because nominations end on the 7th, I think it is?
I don't know.
What's Thursday's date? Shit.
Thursday should be the 7th.
Yeah, on the 7th, and voting ends on the 9th in the voting chat. So make sure you get your votes in, get your nominations in. Anybody else got anything else to say?
As always, stay humble, get rumbled.